This streamy stream.
You're still on the frozen bit on...
I know,
There we
it's
go.
gonna come in real quick.
There we go.
Welcome to Rime of the Frost Maiden, I've already forgot it. Seekers of Seasons Omen. Or Omen Seekers, for short. We've been gone for a couple weeks. Now we're back and we're gonna start playing again. Let's get into the recap. Boom, 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 boom. Tension having... Did I write correctly? Tensions having begun to boil over, Bree and Flight race into the spire, each trying to be the first to broach the subject. Bree isn't going to stand for this ongoing deception. Her father has been through enough. But Flight is terrified if his mother's cover is blown, what that might mean for his father, who was framed and locked up in Revel's End. Fortunately, it wasn't as chaotic as they each feared. Arriving in the room, each whisked away their respective parents and had a private chat. Bree attempting to ease the blow of the news to come. She informs Bryn that Wendy may not be who she says, but Wendy may have to be the one who explains that. Flight, on the other hand, tries his best to work with his mother to recover her cover and ensure his father's safety. But the situation was a bit more complicated than it seemed. Expecting an all-out explosion, it was a surprise to find that Melody wasn't simply using Bryn to gain access to the prison, or at least, not anymore. Melody admitted everything. Sure, it started that way. Crest had been framed, and she needed to get him out if they were going to finish their mission. But that was before she met Bryn. What they have is real. Not to say that she's given up on Crest, but she doesn't want to hurt anyone. Flight's mother is clearly distraught. She cares about both of them and now fears that she could lose both of them as well. But surprisingly enough, Bryn embraces Melody. He believes her. Sure, he's upset she didn't tell him sooner, but if she actually cares like she claims to, he's willing to put in the work no matter how awkward things will get once Crest returns. Things calm down for only a few seconds before a commotion is heard in the bottom layer. The bugbears are yelling and running around. The party splits up, with a few members, including Pumpkin, Dr. Lazarus is familiar, with Dr. L's senses plugged into the cat, heading downwards to check on the bugbears who are pointing at the ceiling, while a few have been attacked by something. Apparently, they had disturbed a body in the room, and a glowing orb had popped out and started biting them. That's when, from behind Dr. Lazarus, with his senses diverted to the cat, the orb rises through the floor and attempts to attack him, although misses and Dr. L was none the wiser. Before long, the orb was defeated and the group made a point to search through the rest of the tower, making sure there would be no more surprises that may attempt to interrupt their rest. In doing so, they found a number of curious items, one being an invisible chest that is always 65 degrees on the inside. The other being a magic potion, which, upon identifying, proved to grant its imbiber the ability to cast minor illusion at will. Dr. Lazarus slurped it down in one go. That night, another lucid dream, a vision, comes to Bree. Visions of running water fill her mind, a stream, a ledge, a glacier stretching miles and miles in both directions and cascading over the edge of the ice is running water, glistening in the air, rippling down the side of the frozen falls, refracting in the sun. Emerging from the water at the bottom of the falls is a familiar figure, Vernus. Joining her is an older gentleman you don't recognize. Bree now has presence and form, and V and the figure move towards her, but never make it any closer, time dilating and stretching. After what feels like days, Bree starts to move towards her, but the closer she seems to get, the faster time seems to progress, and before she can react, time speeds by as something invisible emerges from the falling water curtain. V is gone, and following her example, the sun fails to make its typical overhead arc. Instead, ribbons of color paint the darkened sky, and as blizzards push in, the waters of the falls start to harden until it stands motionless. Once morning came, everyone gathered their things and packed into the carts. Flight and Melody had a long embrace and promised to see each other very soon. Bryn seems to have
That was.
Yes.
I don't think. Yeah. I think that was Bryn and Melody, not me and Bree. Oh wait, no.
Oh,
Sorry.
yeah, you're right. I think I read.
I think you said me and Bree. Yeah.
I think I said the wrong words. Yeah. Flight and Melody had a long embrace and promised to see each other very soon. Bryn seemed to have connection in the wing of the prison in which Crest is being held, and now that he knows what's going on, he may be able to pull some strings. Bryn and Bree also have a heartfelt hug, Bree clenching her pint-sized father close. Bryn is excited to have Bree come visit and meet his whale friend Anga. Bree agrees to come visit, but she has goals in Lonelywood. News of her mentor's death compels Bree to seek out the sister of the dead druid, hoping to discover what happened and why. The bugbears were offered work at the prison, and after Bryn had loaded Dazan into the cage on the back, they followed the cart westward into the darkness. With the faint silhouettes of Kelvin's cairn in the distance, the group pushed forward, hoping to hit Caer Koenig as soon as possible. As the group huddles in the back of the cart, Dr. L spends his time to flip through the pages of an ancient tome Caldorix had given him, and finds that the script is written in Draconic, but in an indistinguishable language. Looking past the blocks of text, there are diagrams and drawings that depict the extraction of life essence. There's a chapter on what appears to be alchemy, with depictions of red liquids being run through thin, flexible piping and mixed into potions. Drips of red dot the pages, some more polka dot spotted than others, and you start to notice that among the margins are handwritten scribblings. Dr. L has a bit of time on his hands and ritually casts comprehend languages to decipher the handwritten notes. Need to find a method of connecting organic and artificial veins, says one note. Develop a discrete container. Idea, handheld spells, like a one-time use spell storing ring. Below one of the scribblings is a rough sketch of some sort of large device attached to the waist of a humanoid. What's represented in this document seems to be not completely unlike the device attached to Dr. L's wrist, the device he invented after the ordeal, but much larger and cumbersome. Another note below this reads, "Too big, too heavy, idea ahead of technology." Before long, a rumbling sound is heard rushing past ahead of them, and they are cut off by a herd of reindeer rampaging across the tundra. A handful of the reindeer seem to have glowing antlers, and actually, oddly enough, you see the colliding of two reindeer and their antlers slamming together, and as their large forehead chandeliers flex at the force of each other, a crack is heard, and from that source of impact, each set of antlers begins to form a soft glow that floods into all areas of the bone helmet. Strange, but beautiful. Bree, having a fondness for animals, quickly hops off the sled and runs over to the stampede. She uses her ability to speak with animals to get one of their attentions, and the reindeer splits off from the herd and moseys over to her, where she proceeds to pull out a chunk of rations. This draws many more reindeer to gather around.
Berries.
It was berries?
Yeah, it was good berries.
Good berries.
Okay.
Good berries.
Good berries. Handing them good berries. This draws many more reindeer to gather around. It's feeding time. Bree looks back at the cart, pulled by Springsteen and Elkton, and then back to one of the reindeer eating from her hand. She tells her she's a good girl, and there's more where this came from. She pets her nice on the head and promises her family and protection. And sure enough, Bree returns to the sled with yet another animal companion. Although maybe she can't speak, but with her glowing bone crown so bright, surely she can guide their sleigh tonight. And so Bree introduces the animals as she harnesses the reindeer and hooks her up in the lead. Now the group must wait at this reindeer crossing for the caboose to arrive and allow them passage. But before the wall of reindeer can peter out, Flight starts to hear whispers in the darkness coming from the south. "Yes, my queen. Of course, my queen, it shall be done."
The group sees Flight's ear kind of twitch as he kind of looks over in that direction.
The group sees Caldorix just twitch in general.
Okay.
Steven's reading a book, so I'm not aware of any of it.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm taking care of Pamela Anderson. Which I tell you that is her name. Her name is Pamela Antlerson.
Antlerson. Pamela Antlerson. Yep.
Pamela
Alright, I like it.
Antlerson. Awesome. So actually, you hear these voices. Roll me an initiative. Flight is the only one who is not necessarily surprised.
Oh, for real? Okay.
Lucky you.
At least we're not exhausted
Shit.
anymore.
That's true.
Or not?
Yay!
We're
That
not.
is
Got a good night's
nice.
sleep. Ooh.
12.
Hold on.
I don't know why it's doing this thing.
Huh.
It's very strange.
That's new.
Yeah.
Oh man, I forgot to select my token again.
It's probably because Beyond 20 updated.
I see. It doesn't
Yeah, that is
fancy.
probably it.
It's probably messed around with our settings.
I did get a 21, but I forgot to click my token.
You can manually put it in. You can click on
Yeah,
your number.
I got it. Yeah. I was just
That's
letting
what-
people
Yeah,
know that's
fancy.
what was going on. I tried to.
Roll 20 is going slow.
Ooh, nice nat 20.
No, I didn't get that. I did the. That's why I said what I said, because I did the
Same
exact same thing. I had to roll again and then put it in my 12.
That's too bad.
I'm not paying attention. No, it makes sense. I'm like hat down, hat over my eyes, reading book, leaning back.
Yeah.
Lord. You know, just in case this helps the situation, I'm gonna do something. Is it slow for you guys as well?
Slow?
No.
What's
It's loading
slow?
pretty good. Yeah, I guess
Not
it's not
particularly, no. I can like move around and
Okay,
I moved
well,
out the
that's
cart, but
Looks fine to me.
good. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, cool. That's good then. All right. So I got that. We got.
yeah, it's
this.
going fine for me. Roll renderer.
Oh, wrong thing. Whoop. Sorry about that, stream. These are the people we're playing with. I didn't have your images up. Okay.
Oh.
Why did that happen? Okay, you know what? I'm gonna reload my Chrome really quick.
Do your thing.
Technical difficulties, sorry folks.
Yeah. But I.
Hey, everybody want to see an oversized mallet for no reason?
Ooh.
Yeah, why do you have that?
Mechanic.
That's a real nice oversized mallet, yeah.
Okay, alright.
Thanks. And it has no use in the mechanic field, so it's home.
Just for funsies.
I was going to
Dude,
say,
oh.
if you're hitting things in cars with that, I think you're not doing it right. But I'm not a mechanic.
Tires. Believe it or not.
Really?
That's the only thing I've ever used it on is knocking tires off, because that's what
That's probably be really hard to get off with.
I hurt my hands. I used to have a real bad habit of like palming a tire and trying to break it free, and I actually injured both my hands. So
Yeah, that's
yeah.
a
Dumb.
rebound off a tire rubber can't be good for your
No,
bones.
no, carpal tunnel now.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Did that too many times, but that is what this could be used for. I use a smaller one, but that's what I used to use it for. I got it for free.
Well, I mean, yeah. Why not then?
I say free, but I stayed like an hour late for somebody who, the dude who owned it used to be a technician, but he was one of the people you talk to get your car fixed.
Mm.
And then he was like, "Hey, if you stay late for me, this is the only thing the tool guy wouldn't take." And I'm like, "Yes," because he was like selling all his stuff to the tool guy. That was the only thing the tool guy didn't want. And I was like, "Yeah, man, that's
Giant hammer, why wouldn't you want it?
Yeah.
exactly."
Yeah. I think I'm also starting to get like carpal tunnel or something from my work as well, just because I have to hold like very tiny things and wash them all day. So
I have
I'm
like
a little
the
bit
this
worried about
motion,
that.
this motion, like try to get things out.
Yeah.
I gotta get my hands.
kind of thing.
My hands are beat. I gotta get them looked at one point because like every now and then, like if I lay on my hands I'll wake up with my hands like numb. I'm like, oh god, I'm gonna lose my hands.
Yeah.
You guys lay on hands?
Yeah, it's not fun.
I I got these really cool clay pipes in a few of my bags last week that have anchors on them. I'll send those in the chat. They're really cool. They look like something a couple characters would use.
Do you get like mostly like native? I don't know what the right word is. I don't know what the right word is nowadays.
This discussion the other night. Native's okay. They're not a monolithic culture, so it depends on who you talk to. But generally accepted terms are Indigenous, First Nations, Aboriginal.
Okay.
And Turtle Islanders.
Yeah, no, we get both. We get stuff from First Nations groups, and we also get post-contact European settler stuff, which is what this is, the clay pipes. Yep.
That is cool. You have a cool job.
It's nice to hear that from people sometimes, because I kind of forget just sitting in my house washing shit that I have a cool job from the outside, so, yeah.
It's one of those things when
I mean, you're like helping maintain some like the remnants of like old history that would be lost otherwise. So
yeah, that's really cool. Yeah, especially with my field of work, we go in ahead of big development. So yeah, otherwise it would definitely be crushed. Are we back, Alex?
I'm loaded back in, but it's still going slow. I'm just worried that the whole battle is going to be slow on my end. So let me do one other thing to try to fix it. I may disconnect from the video. The stream may end. I'll start it right back up. Sorry, here we go. What? How am I still connected to you guys? Oh, I'm not. Okay.
Excavate this summer, actually, and get some excavation experience again, because there's this really cool site that was very badly mishandled by the previous archaeologists who worked on it. I say that dripping with sarcasm.
Yeah.
And it's like this First Nations village that has dozens of longhouses and stuff like that. So we're all very excited to be able to and to be trusted to work on it as well. So yeah.
You have a similar job to breaking things is a terrifying feeling. I just thought of that.
Yeah,
that's
something we have in common.
It's like I have that, like, fixing things, like, because I work in a really rusty place, and breaking things is, like, and I have anxiety as it is.
I have definitely, I have definitely been stressed out about that before. That's, I don't know, unless it's, like, really cool, there's not much that I can really break. Like, it's so small, but with my conservation stuff, that is definitely a huge concern. Yeah. Like, I accidentally crumbled off a corner of a brick of a temple in Malta, and I started freaking out, because I'm like, I'm not supposed to be doing the opposite of this. And they're like, it's fine.
Well, I mean, stuff like that is so old that is like part of it probably at least partly can't be helped.
Yeah, and that's what it was. It's just like I was an intern, and they were like, I was like, oh no, they're gonna hate me. It's like my 4th week working there or something.
Oh, this feels.
Yeah, were you saying something about like opening things after like air gets to them, they disintegrate?
Yeah.
Yes.
Really
that happens with books all the time.
Yep.
Books and scrolls.
Yep.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like again in Malta, I was working on a World War II radio from a plane that had dropped into their harbor, from a U.S. plane, and they keep it in a bucket of salt water so that it doesn't just like completely corrode, because as soon as you take it out of the water, like salt water is really good for preserving shit like that. As soon as you take it out, it's gonna just completely rust up right away.
Everything that's on the Titanic still there.
Yeah, probably deteriorated to some extent, but yes. Yeah.
I get to see the opposite of that of it coming in out and out.
Lasted long enough for people to find it and find the stuff on it.
Yeah, for sure.
Let the record be held. I hate that fucking boat. I don't know why. I hate that boat. I hate that boat. Yes.
I think the people on the boat might have agreed with you.
It was a terrible boat. My dad had that like upset. Like he loves the movie Titanic and like all the history of it. He has like a piece of coal in his office from the engine room or something. Fix that boat. That boat's evil. I don't know why. I have I fear deep water, and I hate that boat. If there are past lives, I died on that fucking boat.
You know what's crazy?
Did you cringe every time you hear Celine Dion come on?
Oh no!
Don't listen to Celine Dion.
Yeah, it might like pop on like on a radio or like someone else is listening to it. I grew up listening to Celine Dion. My mom was like such a rabid
now I know what
Celine
song
Dion
it
fan.
is. See, my brain didn't know that it was Celine Dion singing that song, and I know exactly what song you're talking about.
My heart will go on. Yeah.
Yes. No, I will be upset.
Yep. That's too bad. She's a very good singer.
Fun fact about the Titanic, there was a book called The Wreck of the Titan written like 50 years before it ever happened, and it pinpoints like all sorts of crazy specifics, like how far off of Newfoundland it was. It's just crazy.
Oh, that's really cool.
It's weird.
Is this conspiracy theory Alex coming back?
It's like a Simpsons type thing.
You kind
Alex, your tinfoil hat is showing.
Hey, I'm not saying anything. I'm just saying this is the information we have. I don't know.
Yeah,
Dude, Simpsons is some real creepy bullshit.
Yeah, for sure.
But here, I got a theory. I'm positive Joe Biden's going to get kicked out of office, and then it's going to go from the perfect, like, Lisa Simpson was president right after Trump. The first woman president is right after Trump. That's my theory going on.
No.
Could be.
That's my theory, because I am one of those people who looks at about the president every now and then and goes, that man's a little bit, something's not right. And then the Simpsons evidence, you watch.
Yeah. All right, well, let's try to run this battle as best as I can.
Hey, Alex, I have a quick question just before it happens. Yeah, I'm here. Sorry. Shut up for a second. So I was just looking at my my actions, and for some reason my battle axe has a +6 to hit, as opposed to everything else I have is a +7. Even though it should be the exact same plus to hit. Something happened.
Let's take a look.
Yeah, I can't think of why that might be.
Oh, weird. I don't know why that. There's a -1. Oh, because you hit the pudding.
The black ooze. Yeah.
Because the pudding corroded it.
Yeah, the black pudding that we fought.
I would have fixed that for him. At least attempted to.
Did you hit it? I thought we specifically told you not to hit it.
I don't remember hitting it.
Yeah, if he ever hit it with his battle axe, it would have corroded it.
Yeah, no. Because I yelled specifically to him. I was like, you specifically stay away from it.
And I did not, I thought.
Okay, yeah, maybe you didn't. I don't know. There's just a -1 in there.
I think the only one that actually ended up hitting was the zombie dude.
Yeah, I think you only really threw a javelin at it, and that was it.
Yeah, I wouldn't use my main weapon to hit that thing.
Yeah. Well, I fixed it, or I don't know if you have to reload, but I removed the -1 for the 2-hit.
Alright, we're good now. Sweet. I was just looking at that and like,
yeah, that's my main thing. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it's like, I don't know why we would have applied that if you never hit it.
I may have clicked the wrong thing. Yeah, either way.
Maybe.
Okay. Okay, cool. So here, let me get to where it be. All right, so it's technically Bree's turn first, but you are surprised you don't know what is going on. I need to pull another thing. Shit. All right. Let me get to a view so I can see this. Where is he?
So I heard the direction it came from, but I haven't actually seen what's coming yet.
Correct. Yeah, you don't see any figures in the darkness, but their stealth was lower than your passive perception. So you hear voices and footsteps approaching from kind of southwest. And then all of a sudden, a javelin comes whizzing out of the darkness directly towards the group. Let me... pop that out. Ooh, okay. And actually misses and hits the wood. It lodges itself into one of the wooden planks on the sled. Now, Caldorix can see immediately that this is no normal javelin. He has 10 of those. The blade of this weapon is a dark, jagged crystal made of what can only be chardolin.
Unfortunate.
Okay, and so, yeah, this javelin is stuck in the frickin' thing. You see... Oh, and that came from, like, this area.
Like,
Oh, you can't see because I'm not on that. Over here.
yeah, because I'm not sure if you... Okay, yeah.
I was pinging
now I see
from
where you
the
pinged.
GM layer.
I was zoomed in. I was zoomed in a little bit.
So yeah, down in that bottom corner, that's where
where you're pinging.
where it came from. Okay, and then another javelin gets launched. Where's the button? Shit. And misses, falls short. It lands in the snow in front of the sled. Another figure.
Like you said, it was like coming from this spot, right?
From that direction.
So
You
I
don't necessarily know the spot it came
Okay.
from, but yeah, that direction.
Okay. Yeah, because if it's within 60 feet of me, I'd be able to see it.
Yeah. It's actually outside of 60 feet, and he attacked with disadvantage.
Okay.
Alright, cool. Alright, so this fucking guy runs up into view, running towards the cart. Actually doubles its movement. Is running
dash
directly
towards us?
towards Bree.
Uh-oh.
That makes sense. I am kind of with the glowing reindeer.
You
Yeah,
are the
you're-
one who's... Yeah.
You're the most illuminated.
You're
And
the
you're
one who's,
probably...
like, separated off from the rest of us.
Yeah.
You're probably holding a torch too, because you can't normally see. I mean, maybe not, because you have the glowing reindeer now.
Well,
but...
I don't think I was, just because I saw the glowing reindeer that I was heading directly towards.
Right. That makes sense. All right, Flight. What are you doing about this?
1 second.
Well, just because I wrote this. Pushing in further and now illuminated by torchlight and glowstick head, the attackers are now visible, seemingly human and lacking any substantial clothing. Their exposed skin is infested with frostbite, and their eyes swing around wild with madness, laughing to themselves as they stalk towards you.
Alrighty. So I am not surprised, correct?
You are the only one not surprised, correct?
Alright, Flight is going to see that running towards Bree, and he is going to yell out, "Everyone look alive!" He's gonna jump out of the cart. Let's see. The snow is difficult terrain, yeah?
Yes.
Okay,
we
so I can't make it to him with my normal movement though. So I'm going to do that. Jump out of the cart, end up right there. Because I have 40 feet of movement. And I'm gonna smack him. Do I have multi-attack yet? I think I have multi-attack.
will. You got
Multi-attack. Do I have multi-attack? Features. Let me look at my features again.
I'm not seeing it.
Yeah, I don't think I have multi-attack yet. I'll double check
Yeah.
with like the monk table. Yes, I do. I do have extra attack.
You do? Oh,
Yep,
yeah,
at
it
5th
is
level,
there.
I get extra
What's it?
attack, and I'm 5th level, so...
It's just weird to miss it.
So here we go. I'm gonna smack him twice for my action. I get ball up a punch and try and get him right in the gut. Here we go. Boom. Soft 20.
Soft 20, yeah, that fucking hits. For 4 bludgeoning.
Four bludgeoning damage. Minimum damage. All right, and then for my second attack, I'll rake him with my claw. 25. Oh, is that it? No, that's not a natural 20. So yeah, that's 25 to hit.
25 to hit, hell yeah, alright.
Another 4 damage.
Another 4, shoot.
Dang it.
That's unfortunate.
I'm just grazing him with this. But then, as a bonus action, he's the only one I see right now, so I'm not gonna waste any of my ki quite yet. So I'm just gonna do a bonus action unarmed strike against him. And claws again. 23.
Shit, yeah. Hell yeah.
So I'm accurate, but it's just grazing him every time.
Yeah.
Okay, that's a little better. 6 damage.
And you scrape some of his skin open and it's just frozen flesh. Alright, that's your turn, yes?
Yeah, that's turn.
Alright. Dr. Lazarus, you're still surprised. Caldorix, you're surprised. Bree, what
Putting
are you
away a
doing?
book.
Yeah, I whirl around, hearing the thunk of the spear in the wood and Flight's call, and see this behind me. And I am going to immediately burst into my fungal form, which means I get 20 temp HP. Okay,
Oh. We
What?
didn't really talk about it, and it's awkward because technically Bree wasn't there for that, but everyone except Bree gets that 10 HP, temp HP from Lathander at the morning.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know
Yeah.
if you applied that after you're sleeping. I have
Well,
plans to divvy
temporary
that
hit
out,
points don't stack. So if she gets that from like just a class feature, that might not do her much good anyway.
Yeah. So that's
Just as well.
an action, and then as my bonus action, I'm going to cast Shillelagh on my weapon. And I believe since I also fungal formed, and that was an action, I believe no, we talked about this, and you said that I can hit with Shillelagh as my bonus action. Okay, so I'm
Yeah,
going
you
to
can attack and cause it at the same time. Yeah.
cast that. So
Ooh.
24 to hit, 8 bludgeoning
24 to
damage.
fucking hit. All right.
Oh, and I guess I will step forward to do that.
Yep.
Yeah. And I also do an extra d6 of damage, I believe, because I'm in. Yeah, I deal an extra d6 necrotic damage when I hit with a melee weapon attack. So I'll just
Hell
roll
yeah.
that real quick. Yep. So that's an extra 2 damage.
Ooh. You see his frostbite just start to decay. All right. Is that your turn?
Yep, that's my turn.
Alrighty. Who did?
Oh, actually, no, I'm going to... No, sorry, I have a reaction as well. I'm going to use my reaction to use my Halo Boost Force on it as well, so that's 2d4.
Usually that procs in response to something.
Do you have to use your reaction as a... He charged up at me. Can I not use my reaction as...
Let me look at the thing.
Well, you
What
are
is
also
it you're
surprised
using?
you don't get your reaction until your first turn passes.
Oh,
But
okay.
usually reaction comes in response to some other thing happening.
What was the thing you're trying to use, though?
My Halo Spores.
I don't know what that would be in
Okay,
this
so
case, but-
what triggers that is when they move into a space within 10 feet of you. Or starts its turn there.
Starts a turn there.
So-
So I guess at the start
Okay, so
of its turn,
at the start of its turn.
remind
yeah.
me that I'm doing that because that's what I'm doing.
Hell
Its
yeah.
turns next.
And that uses
Great. So it's turns next.
unless there's more stuff that we can't see.
Yeah.
Great. So can I do my 2d4?
Yeah, just roll it because it will happen for sure.
Great. 5.
Hell yeah. Okay, so let me check something here. Yeah. Jesus Christ. Another javelin comes flying from the darkness toward the sled and almost hits Dr. Lazarus, but just goes past his head and lands next to the pot, next to Dave. But, you know, I think he's in range, so you should be able to see that guy now.
Let's say, do I know where this poor unfortunate
What?
soul is?
Can you see? Yeah, he'll move forward.
Odd, he's not going after me or Bree for that.
No, that guy's not going
I just
after
said it was
you.
odd.
Oh, sorry. The guy whose turn it is was invisible, so you didn't see it on the list, and so now he's going.
Yeah, he was out of sight
because he's visible. Now it's this guy's turn. He turns towards Bree and swings a flail that he's holding. Actually, let me show you.
Ooh.
This is what he looks like. And he swings his flail at you. 13 to hit. Misses.
No.
And he's pissed, so he swings a fucking again. He's determined to hit you. 21 to hit.
Yeah. I mean.
And you
That'll do
take...
it.
Man, I wish there was a button for this. You take 5 bludgeoning damage. Now give me a Constitution saving throw. This blade's
Aye.
slicing you. You start to feel
E.
a poison starts to surge through you. You are now poisoned until the end of your next turn.
Okay.
And then he turns and he swings at Flight.
Oh,
15
my
to hit.
Oh,
goodness.
good.
Misses.
15 will miss.
That bastard. All right. And then running in from the darkness. Actually, let me. Whoop. There. Let me see how far he's got. He runs to there. And oh, I forgot. Shit, I forgot I gotta be doing this. Doot, 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 doot. Okay, he actually does nothing, and he just starts muttering. He holds up his javelin. He starts talking to the tip of it, like, "Yes, that's how we're doing it. We'll get the summer star." And then he
kinda
doesn't
guy.
do anything. Flight, what are you doing?
I'm gonna move down here and flank with Bree there. So that's 5 feet of movement there. So okay. Still have 20. Still have 15 left. So with that, I'm gonna get flank for advantage, and I'm gonna swing the short sword at him first with advantage. Come on, you can do it.
With advantage, 23
23
hits. Hell yeah.
For 6 piercing damage.
6.
Then unarmed strike with my claws for my second attack.
14 just hits.
Fantastic. That'll be another 6 slashing damage.
Hell yeah, you stab him, you slice him.
Then I'm going to let's see. What should I do as my bonus action? I think I'll just do another unarmed strike as a bonus action. So
Okay.
Here we go. With advantage.
22 hits. Hell yeah.
7 bludgeoning damage.
7 bludgeoning damage. You just punch this guy right in the fucking face. Hell yeah. All right. And that's turn?
And that is turn.
Dr. Lazarus, you're in this book, but a commotion is going on. You see Flight jump over, and Bree is attacking this thing with him.
I stand up. I get one of my vials ready. I shake it till it starts to change color, and I look towards Caldorix. Join the fight, won't you? And I hold my action till he jumps off. The second he jumps off, I'm going to use that blood vial to cast Enlarge.
Okay. On you?
No, on Caldorix.
On Caldorix.
I can't make it to anybody in this turn, but
I'm still... No, you'll be bigger. The second you get off, you'll be bigger.
Hell yes. Okay, Caldorix.
I don't think that'll... It won't make him faster, but it will make him stronger.
It'll make him like... He's a bigger area, so he's still moving the 5, 10, 15. He can get closer to... Based on his opportunity to hit.
Yeah.
You can get a little...
Hey, all I'm looking for is a little bit, and you get an advantage on strength saving throws and strength base checks, and you get an extra 1d4.
alright, well, before I jump off, I'll wink at him and say bigger is better and hop off the wagon.
And I'll drop the potion on his shoulder.
Hell yeah, you smear blood all over Caldorix, and he grows to enormous size. He's double the size now. Broop. Caldorix is fucking a monster, towering over everything.
Alright. So... I still can't make it to that one guy, but I'm gonna go right there.
Okay.
And well, is my reach actually? Does my reach increase at all?
I don't
I
know.
don't think so.
Well then,
I don't know if no, a large creature doesn't gain reach automatically.
how unfortunate. I guess my legs only grew.
Yeah.
All right. In that case, I will stare at him intimidatingly and then just like whip a hand axe at him.
Okay. Give me
the
an
guy right in front
intimidation
of me.
check.
Oh, all right. First off, that probably doesn't hit, but where's my intimidation?
I think that just misses.
Yeah.
Actually,
Hey.
I'm reevaluating my words. I said it just hit at a 14. Technically, this is just hitting.
Oh.
okay.
Oh.
But yes, so
I
that
see.
does connect. You don't think it is, but you do end up slicing him with the hand axe.
Extra d4.
Hell yeah. Oh yeah, roll an extra D4.
damage.
And
Yep.
the damage.
So 7 damage.
For 7 fucking damage. Hell yeah. Okay. You just launch this hand
feel
axe
like-
from 2 stories up.
I semi-intimidated him.
Oh yeah, I
sort
think
of
hey, this guy
intimidating.
is fucking
That's
scared
a 24.
of you.
That's not bad.
Kind of backing up. Yeah.
That is more than
I'd
respectable.
All right, so
He has
I took the
disadvantage
attack
on attacking
action.
you.
So I'm gonna take the other and throw another hand axe. These people, I can't read. No, that's
Yeah.
that does it. All right,
The other one nails him in the kneecap.
and do I roll a d4 again?
Yes.
Yeah,
All
every
your
time.
weapons are bigger.
Oh my goodness. Oh, that's not great, but you know what?
It's still
okay.
more.
It's,
Still something.
Yes.
it's more.
Bigger
Hell yeah.
is better.
You're slicing this guy up.
Alright. And then with that throw... Actually, wait.
Yeah, that's
After I
multi-attack.
hit-
Attack, I think.
I did use my extra attack. I just want to use one of my maneuvers, so... Menacing attack. He's already afraid of me. We'll just say that for now. We're good. We're good for now.
Good for now?
That's my turn.
Okay.
Yep.
Bree, Mushroom Mama, what's going on?
That is the question, isn't it? What is going on?
You're flanking with me, so you have advantage on attacks against this guy.
So it neutralizes out poison, right? Because I'm poisoned until the end of my round?
That is true. Yes.
Wonderful. Okay, so I'm not going to bother casting Enhance Ability on myself then. I'm just going to take it. Okay, yeah, I'm just going to try to hit it with my staff again.
It's just a straight attack, no advantage because of poisoned.
Yep.
15.
15 to hit. Hell
Yep.
yeah, you
That's
hit him.
that's a good amount of bludgeoning damage too.
Yep, and I'm going to do my extra d6 of necrotic damage.
Oh, jeez.
6 damage.
Oh
Nice.
my freaking lord. Okay, you
Turn there.
smash this guy in the face. He's oozing. This guy is losing balance.
Finish him off. That's my turn.
All right. Where we at? All right. So this frickin' berserk, this guy steps up to Caldorix and just starts fucking swinging. He's got his javelin and he just starts jabbing it at you. First hit, 15 to hit. Misses, right? What are you at? 19? Yeah, fuck. Okay, so then he just keeps going. He's just shoving his javelin at you. 8 to hit. Nope. He swings one more time. 12 to hit. You're just blocking it with your shield every time. Bling, bling, bling. He is pissed. But that's where he's at. This other dude next to Bree. This guy starts freaking out and just starts swinging wildly at both of you. He's just, this is erratic and nuts. He's swinging his flail at flight, 24 to hit. Or, well, no, 17 to hit, sorry.
Hits.
No, 17 to hit.
Yeah,
Does
that still
hit?
hits.
Okay.
Yeah, 17 still hits. Then a con save, right?
Yes, that will come, yes. So 5...
14.
5 bludgeoning damage. You feel the poison start to seep in, but it doesn't take effect. You still have full ability.
Just stings a little bit.
Yeah, exactly. Oh shit, it's not. Hang on.
Oh, is that his only attack?
No, I just clicked forward.
Yeah, I was about to
So
say.
he's got 3 attacks. So then he turns to Bree and swings again. 7 to hit. He misses. He goes. Oh wait. Hang on. No, 19 to hit Bree.
That hits.
That hits. Gonna go up to get the damage. 4 bludgeoning damage, and give me that con save.
Yep. Oh, and I would like to use my reaction to do 2d4 of damage to him, actually.
Yes. Fuck yes.
Sorry, he started his turn there.
That's true.
That's my bad for forgetting.
That's my bad too. What was it?
5 damage.
2d4.
Nice. Some beefy
Do I
berserkers.
still need to do my con save, Alex?
Yeah, technically.
Okay.
Oh my
8.
lordy. I'm not trying to disclude you from this battle. That is, unfortunately, the poison is still seeping through your veins, and it's hard to fight. And then that was 2 attacks from him, right?
Yep.
He has one more.
And then he turns
My
back
5
to
damage doesn't make a difference.
he turns back to flight, and he makes contact with his flail. 20 to hit.
that hits.
7 bludgeoning damage. Give me that Constitution save.
And bludgeoning damage. What did he hit me for 5 the first time? I didn't actually. So that's 5, and then this one was 7, so that's going to be another 12 damage to me. Go. Then another con save. Boom. 11.
11. You are now poisoned. The poison seeps in through your wound, and you're poisoned till the end of your next turn.
Damn it. Okay,
Flight.
I'm casting.
Okay, here we go. Okay, conditions. Just let me add poisoned real quick. There we go. There we go. Don't know why I said it twice, but whatever. Okay, so still flanking. So I have it. It cancels out my disadvantage on this.
Right.
So here we go.
Well, okay. Yeah.
I'm because you rule that flanking gives advantage. So
Right.
here we go. So first with my short sword. 9 miss.
Let me just run this. Let me ask this question. Let's say there's advantage, and disadvantage. The advantage doesn't have double. It's just balanced out at 0, right?
Is there something else giving me advantage?
Possibly.
Oh, he reckless attacked. From everybody that I've seen make a ruling says that advantage and disadvantage cancel each other out, but if there are 2 things that give advantage, they don't like stack on each other.
One cancels and then one gives you advantage.
Like, yeah, if they're like, if say there are 2 things that give advantage, but only one that gives disadvantage, they still cancel each other out. So advantage
canceled.
doesn't stack.
Yeah, that's what I figured. Okay,
That's every ruling that I have seen from just from what I've observed is like that's how people rule it.
Oh.
That's what I thought.
I've always
So
done
that is a 9 to hit.
What, Cal?
In my campaigns, we've done it differently. The way where you have a negative and a positive and another positive. The negative positive cancel out, and you get the positive still, so then you get the advantage. But whatever,
Right.
it's fine.
Ah.
That's just what I've done.
Yeah.
Well,
That's every ruling that I've seen. So
to keep this battle going, I'm just going to do that, and we can have a talk about it later. But yes, okay, so you have just a regular
Then, do my second attack. For my claws. 25.
Yeah,
Better.
you scrape this guy in the face.
For 7 slashing damage, and then another unarmed strike with my
no.
claws as a bonus action.
God damn
Another 25. For 4 slashing damage.
it. What is going on here?
What?
Hang on. Something happened to his HP I gotta fix. Okay, so you did 7 slashing damage and then 4 slashing damage.
7 and then 4. Yep.
Hell yeah. Okay. Awesome. Is that's turn? Or is that action?
That is turn.
That's what the bonus action too. Okay. Awesome. Dr. Lazarus, What are you doing? You're on the cart. Caldorix has just jumped out, put blood all over him. He's huge.
All 3 of those guys
I'm
still
no longer
alive?
poisoned now. So.
What?
All 3 of those guys still alive?
Yup.
So,
Alright. So Steven's gonna stand up on the cart, run his staff across his shield, and cast Scorching Ray. Now the one that's gonna get the extra damage is going for the guy in the middle. My little extra spark through my arcane firearm. No, I have my arcane firearm, which gives the extra D8. But it's still a separate roll for each, so... we'll start with the guy in between. You want to go that way? We'll go counterclockwise.
Which guy? What are we talking about? This guy?
Yeah.
He's
We'll
going
go
for this guy first.
Okay. Got it. Yep.
Yeah. Boom. All right. Just and the guy in the middle, and then the guy with Caldorix.
Jesus Christ.
Wow.
What in the heck?
Good rolls.
Really good rolls.
Okay, give me the damage for the first one. You blast him for 6 damage. Then the one that's further away. What's his damage?
And then he's the one with the arcane firearm. He's the one I'm also hitting with the arcane firearm.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so that's 13.
And then the last one's the one with Caldorix.
Okay, that one's better.
Wait, what am I? The 6 is the additional arcane firearm damage. Yes.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yep.
that applies to the guy at the south.
Right.
Sorry,
Okay.
man.
Got him. And then the third was 9.
Is a
damage.
9.
Hell yeah. Oh my lord, you just launch these rays of fire out across the playing field. Everything's lit up for a second. You probably scare a bunch of these reindeer. They start running off in the other direction. Fuck yes. Okay, what, do you do anything else?
That's it.
All right. Fuck yeah. Caldorix, what are you doing?
Alright, so...
This guy's cowering under you.
Alright, well, I'm going to take my battle axe and swing down at him, and... Well, let's see if I hit. Oh, yeah, I think I do, as a matter of fact.
You might.
Nat 20. That's a natural 20.
Oh my lord.
Alright, so... Alright, so...
Oh.
That's 11 damage, and then
Well, but wait.
a d8.
Oh, yeah.
So 4, and then a d4.
And then another.
4, alright,
What?
so...
Would
19 damage.
Nice.
Would the D4 from enlarge apply to the crit?
That's just in general. Do you mean like roll another d4?
No,
Yeah,
it wouldn't.
I'm asking for
I don't think that would.
on
Or, well, because it's a
No.
dice.
Because it's an attack roll, so
Yeah. Sure,
it
let's do
it
it.
applies the damage
Technically it
still.
does.
Alright, another d4.
Oh my lord.
Nice.
Okay, fuck yeah.
Wow.
You're dominating this guy.
The
Is he
dice
still
are my
up?
favorite mate.
He is still up.
So
but
that was
he
one
is-
attack.
He's just starting to leak.
Alright, well in that case, I would like to use my trip attack. So make a DC strength 15 saving throw.
Okay.
Steven put his turn in the chat just before it gets buried.
20. Oh, he makes his cannon attack. Perfect. 21 strength save, so he is able to overcome.
How unfortunate. Okay, well I still get my extra d8 of damage on that one, so extra 6
yeah.
damage. In that case, I'll make my second battle axe attack.
This guy's pissing himself.
Oh, well, that does it.
That does it. Yeah, you hit again.
Alright, so 8 damage,
8 damage.
and then
fuck
my
yeah.
extra d4. Another 4, okay. So,
Holy crap. Auto
12
fours.
damage.
Yeah, this guy's getting weak. He's just as weak as the guy in between Bree and Flight.
alright, that is my turn.
It's
Oh.
your turn. All right, Bree.
Okay, so Bree. Yep. And
Yeah,
Bree is
I'm
still
gonna-
poisoned.
Yeah, but that cancels out because we're still flanking.
True. Yep.
So I am going to try and finish. I was going to cast enhanced ability
And
on you,
and
but
reckless
I
attacks
think,
from this guy.
but I think I'm going to try and finish him off since he's pretty weak.
Okay.
So I'm going to try to hit him. Where is especially weak? No. That's
Ugh.
unfortunate.
10. Oh, it doesn't hit. He blocks
No.
it with his arm. Well, I guess.
Yep. Okay, that's my action. Can I do anything else? Everyone's okay for health, so I don't need to do that.
I mean, I lost my temp HP, but that's about it.
Yeah, and I can't unless I cast Bear's Endurance on you, which it was my other plan. I'll do that next round if you don't take care of that guy. Or I guess I'll do that next round since you'll probably stick around to take care of that guy, and then our turns will match up a little bit better. Yeah, it's a pretty lame turn for me, but I think that's my turn.
Yep.
Well, that marks you not being poisoned anymore, which is cool. For now.
Fantastic. I'm going to wait, though, to take off that condition until he rolls to hit us.
Yeah.
But I'm going to roll my 2d4 of damage before he hits anyone. I'm just putting that out there now.
Oh, okay. Okay, so yeah, you're gonna ready
Just
your
in case.
reaction for that too. Okay, hell yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so the guy in front of Caldorix just starts starts going nuts. He starts freaking out and just swinging wildly at you. He takes his javelin and he tries to stab it into you. 24 to hit.
That might do it.
That might do it. Javelin melee. You take 4 piercing damage. Give me a Constitution saving throw.
Ah, you gotta be kidding me.
You are now
natural
poisoned.
1.
Yeah, he stabs into you and you feel the poison start to take effect in your body. You're now poisoned till the end of your next turn. But he comes back again with his flail. He's just swinging his flail at you. 25 to hit. Holy shit, you're just going to be dead.
Ugh.
How rude.
For 4 bludgeoning damage, and then
he's rolling garbage damage.
Thank
and then he comes back again with his flail. 16 to hit and misses. You block it with the shield.
There we go.
Ping! All right, so that guy's just going nuts at you. But he's so reckless that you think you could probably hit him a little bit better than normal. The guy between Bree and Flight.
I'm going to roll my 2d4 of damage.
Yep.
8 damage.
Oh my lord. Okay.
Please tell me that dropped him.
He's getting.
I just blow him a kiss. Okay.
And spores just float in the air and just attach to him and start rotting his skin away.
That's a fun NADPOD reference for anyone who also listens to NADPOD. No? Okay.
I think I missed it, but I didn't.
I just said that's a fun NADPOD reference for anyone who listens to NADPOD. But, yep.
Not heard of them, but...
Okay, cool.
Oh well.
It's a good podcast if anybody's interested.
I will look into it. I've been looking for something to listen to.
Yes.
Anyway, his turn keeps going.
So he actually swings at Bree and misses this time. And he gets upset and he turns around to Flight and swings his flail at Flight. 24 to hit.
It's...
Okay, his flail is a D8.
I'm gonna wait until he finishes his turn.
7 bludgeoning damage.
It's 7 damage.
And
7 bludgeoning damage and con save.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, man.
9, I fail.
Jesus.
So you were poisoned, and the poison starts to take effect where he takes his 3rd swing and comes down on you and gets a critical hit. Ow! 25 to hit, critical. He makes 16 bludgeoning damage.
Ow!
Oh, holy shit. You guys see Flight take it hard.
I got you next turn.
Ow! That really
I got
hurt.
you.
And then this guy runs up to flank his buddy with Caldorix and just starts...
Oh boy.
This is not good for you. So yeah, he just starts jabbing you with his javelin. 18 to hit?
Nope.
Nope. 22 to hit. He does 8 piercing damage. And he comes back one more time to swing. 23 to hit. You take 9 piercing damage. For each of those hits, make a Constitution save. Well, you're already poisoned, so it's fine.
He's already poisoned, so it wouldn't do anything.
Yeah, you're double poisoned. Flight, what are you doing?
Oh, jeez, okay. Here we go. Let's see. He's gonna. I'm guessing that flail just like buried itself in like my hip or something. Ouch. Yeah. Then I'm gonna shove it back, and I'm gonna try to go punch him in the face. Here we go. Boom. 22.
Hell yes. Fuck yeah. You punch this dude in the face.
4 damage.
And he's just smiling. You just see oozing from his mouth. He's like,
Oh man, these guys just won't die.
Okay,
And he says,
damage.
Lady Ice Kiss sends her regards.
Ew.
Lady Ice Kiss.
Lady
Oh, I
Ice
don't like
Kiss.
that name.
Yeah. That's okay, I'm Lady Death Kiss. You should worship me instead.
Oh, shit.
Persuasion
Okay.
check.
So, there was more for your attacks?
Yeah, I have one more attack. I'm gonna go. So this dude's dead.
Not yet.
No.
God damn.
Very
yet?
close.
Okay.
Very
Okay, I
weak.
thought he was dead.
Mark that
very
motherfucker.
close. Okay, I'm gonna make another. And then I'm gonna make a swing with my short sword. Kaboom! 21
Fuck yes. Yeah, you land.
for 8 piercing damage.
For the exact
Nice.
amount, give me the flare.
Yay!
The flare. So I punch. So as he smiles at me, saying "Lady Ice Kiss" or whatever, I punch him straight in the teeth and like knock him back, and then I just bring my short sword up and like drive it right into his throat.
Oh shit! And he's
Blood
before
sprays
this,
in my
he's
face.
smiling at you, teeth knocked out from the punch, and he's just grinning and knife down his throat. He's dead right in front of Bree.
Damn it!
Hell yeah, Dr. Lazarus.
Okay,
sorry.
I haven't done my bonus action yet.
That's true.
Okay, I'm going to move over here and use my bonus action to do patient defense. So I take the dodge action as a bonus action, and I spend a key point to do that. So Caldorix is now flanking this dude, so he gets advantage of me,
nice.
and
have disadvantage
this
on
dude has
attacks against
disadvantage
you?
on attacks to hit me.
Hell yeah. Okay, Dr. Lazarus.
Yep, and that's turn.
All right. I'm going to lean over the side of the cart and drop in my blood vials. Out of it is going to come the little roly-poly cannonball.
Nice.
And as it rises up, it's going to roll. This is my bonus action. Action with some of it. Bonus action is it can move 15 feet. 5, 10, 15.
Well, that's difficult terrain as well. Is it affected by difficult terrain?
It is. So,
yeah.
So it can probably only move like one space.
either way, I can shoot things. And I'm going to fire its force ballista.
Oh hell yeah. Oh yeah.
Nice.
20 to hit. A force blast comes out of the cannon. For what's your damage?
It knocked. I'm sorry, I should have had this up. Where it is. And it's also knocked back 5 feet.
Oh man.
So 5
How do you get
damage.
a zero?
It's not a 0. It's just a.
No, I
plus
saw
0.
that. Yeah,
I don't
plus
know.
0. There's no ability score
Yeah,
to it.
Fuck yeah. So you
Yeah,
knock.
yeah.
Is he prone
That's
or
the
he's
end of
just
my
pushed
turn.
back?
Just backwards, I believe. Let me double check. Just because I thought it was just backwards, but now you're saying that, and I'm like, I didn't look.
I think you're right.
Away from the force cannon, I think.
Yeah, just it
Does
pushes them
it
away.
make a saving throw for that?
No,
What?
Or it doesn't make a saving throw? Neat.
on a hit, it pushes it back.
Cool.
It's the end of my turn.
All right. Caldorix. What are you
All
doing?
right.
This guy in front of you, you just see a wave of force blow him back 5 feet away from you.
Use my bonus action, second wind. Where'd it go?
Oh,
Should be a
fuck
thing to
yes.
roll. There we go. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Oh, it's something.
Oh,
Terrible.
1 on the... Oh,
Well, you know, it's something.
it is.
That's better than nothing.
Alright, so I have disadvantage on attack rolls, and
You have advantage. It cancels out against this guy because you're flanking with him.
nice. So I'm going to swing my good old battle axe down there and connect.
Oh, yeah. You turn around and slice
And
this dude with your
what we
battle
got?
axe.
Well, 6 damage. damage.
For 6 damage.
And
Swing again. Oh, that's right. Oh, I missed that one.
Oh, and your
And
D4.
the 1d4, sorry.
Yeah.
Yep, okay, so
D4. Yep.
9 damage.
Fuck yes. All right.
Alright, the 12 misses though, right?
The 12 does misses. It just misses.
Unfortunate. Alright, in that case, I will use an action surge. And swing again!
You get 2 more attacks with that.
Oh, you
Check,
gotta
you
be
get 2 more
kidding me.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, terrible.
oh, the sadness.
Oh.
If this does it again, I might actually...
Oh.
Oh my goodness!
What?
Well,
Oh, for crying out loud!
you know what?
That is
I would like to
frustrating.
complain to be on 20. I blame them,
I
personally.
do too. Fuck you, Beyond 20.
I'm gonna write them a strongly worded letter.
Yeah.
Alright, so... After that, I will... Kind of like a single tear rolls down my face. And then
totally believe it.
I do nothing. I do nothing.
Anybody. Bree, what are you doing?
I just...
Reserve a shot.
I missed 3 attacks, holy crap.
Oh no.
Oh well, it's okay. The same exact roll too.
That's nuts. Oh, 12 every time. Holy shit.
12
See,
every
that's
time.
just bad. That's just bad programming. That's my opinion.
Bree, what are you doing?
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Oh my god, you're so big. And then I am
you said?
going to...
The snow is difficult terrain.
Oh, fuck, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
it is.
So I can only move 15 feet.
You can only move 3 if your movement is 30.
And technically that
I can move 4
body
because my
as
movement
well,
is 40.
That doesn't matter at all.
Okay, so... I don't want to get... I don't want to...
I don't think difficult terrain stacks. So.
Yeah, I know. I realized that after I said it.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to... I call it to flight. Are you so badly hurt that I shouldn't move forward and I should heal you instead? So I can heal you for here. It won't be much, but I can do something. Or I can move forward and...
What do you ask flight and character?
Are you so badly hurt that I shouldn't move forward and I should heal you from here?
I'll be fine! Kill them!
Okay. 5, 10, 15. I mean, I can't do anything, but I will be able to do...
Well, do you have any
my-
spells you can cast?
Well, I had to double
She used
move.
her action to dash.
So,
Well,
but
yeah, I know
Oh, if you have a
that,
bonus.
but-
I will be able to use my reaction to cast my
To do
my
this
spores
force
thing. Yep, and then next round I will heal you better than I would have this turn.
I was just wondering if you had any offensive spells you could use.
No. No.
No? Okay.
So I am going to, but his turn is next, so I'm going to. Wait, is that guy the 19 initiative? Oh, that's what I'm doing anyway, so it doesn't matter. Okay, that's my turn.
This guy is the 19 initiative.
That's fine. I'll
That's your turn?
still get the other guy. Yep.
Alrighty. Alright. Okay, so this guy steps forward again to be flanking Kaldorix with his buddy. He again goes nuts like he did before, like eyes closed, just swinging wildly. He's just swinging his flail this time. I'm just going to click 3 times. 14 to hit, misses. You block it with your shield. 24 to hit, lands. 23 to hit, lands.
Then roll either 1 or 2 Constitution saving throws. The first one succeeds, you still need to make another one. 16.
16 passes. You take 11 bludgeoning damage total. That's from both attacks.
Okay.
And you save on both.
And
You
looks
are
like the
not.
successful save.
You're still poisoned from last time, right?
No, end of my last turn, right?
Oh, yeah.
No,
you're
end of his turn. Yeah.
Yeah. So, okay, cool.
Oh, I can remove that then.
So fuck yeah. So he's just keeps swinging at you. This guy's dead. Get him out of the order.
I'm
Guy's
going
dead.
to use my spores on this guy at the start of his turn.
Hell yeah.
Only 3, but you know what? Better than nothing.
Something.
He just starts to rot. Some of his hair falls out.
Beautiful. Love to see it.
And oh shit, I keep forgetting I'm doing this. Okay. Alright, cool. So he's just right there. He's just gonna give a swing to everybody. He javelins at
He has
flight.
disadvantage against me.
Disadvantage.
Is he throwing a
against
javelin at me?
you. No, he's just stabbing a javelin at you.
Okay. Okay, he has disadvantage on me because I took patient defense.
Okay, so 12 to hit, misses. He
Hits.
he stabs his javelin at Bree. 13 to hit.
No.
And he turns around and swings again at Caldorix. 11 to hit. Caldorix just shuts him down with his shield. Just blocks it with his axe. Flight. What are you doing? Although,
Okay,
before it's Flight's
I don't like
official
the fact
turn.
that I don't like the fact that this guy is flanking Caldorix. So
Yes.
what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna duck under this dude's javelin attack, aim my fist right in between like Caldorix's calves, and I'm gonna shoot a fist of unbroken air at this dude.
Please aim low.
Yep. And then so that's 2 key points. Then
Sorry, I didn't see your ping. That's the far one.
that's for that. He needs to make a strength saving throw, DC 14,
Even if it doesn't hit?
to
Oh, never mind.
avoid 11 damage. Because
I
so
see.
he
I see what you're doing.
it's not an attack. It's like a spell effect.
Yeah.
It imposes a saving
Yeah, he
throw.
gets 10 on the first one.
10 on the first one.
Aren't I rolling 2 strength saves?
Oh no, he only rolls a strength save.
Unless he has advantage from rage.
He has advantage.
Oh, sorry,
from
I
rage or
just see
something.
two of those pop up. I thought you were doing it twice.
Oh.
Okay, so yeah, sorry.
It just put the
It
strength
just-
save. It just put the save DC on both of them for some reason.
I see. It's just the same thing. Okay, so anyway,
Okay,
well,
so
he gets
yeah.
a 10, so he fails his
Fails.
save.
So he takes 11 bludgeoning damage.
Oh, shit.
He is blown 20 feet away from me and falls prone.
Hoo, 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 hoo.
Bastard.
Nice.
All right.
Thank you, Flight.
5, 10, 15. Wait.
Then, as a bonus action, because I can still do this if I've used a key ability, I am going to bonus action unarmed strike against this dude. I am still poisoned. Am I still poisoned? No, he missed.
No,
so I'm
yeah.
not poisoned, so I still have advantage. So, yep. So I'm gonna make a bonus action unarmed strike with my claws. So, with advantage, kaboom, 24
24 hits.
for 8 slashing damage.
You slash this guy across the belly. All right. And he says, "Hand over the summer
was a-
star, or meet your demise."
The
And
sun
over the
what?
what? Sorry, you cut out.
The summer star.
The sun star apparently.
That thing we have that changes everything? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
you
you weren't there
actually
for
got
that. You were not there for
No.
that.
Yeah, I have no idea what he's talking about.
And they're going after the wrong people about it.
Is that your turn, Flight?
Yeah, that is my turn. That was a very productive turn.
Hell
Yes,
yeah.
thank you.
Dr. Lazarus.
Well, to keep with the motions of getting this thing away from Caldorix, Eldritch Cannon Blast.
Ranged attack, it will have disadvantage.
Why will it have disadvantage?
Prone.
Oh, he's prone?
Attack made. Yeah, he's prone, so it'll have
Oh, the
disadvantage
far
because
guy?
you're making it from
Yeah.
from a distance greater than 5 feet.
I'm a gambler.
Oh,
Okay.
you do you.
Let's do it.
Did it roll?
Roll
Oh.
in hand.
Ah, damn it.
10 to hit.
Yeah.
You blast the snow.
That's your bonus
in front
action,
of
though,
him.
right?
That is my bonus action.
Okay.
I still have magic.
Ooh.
And with that, I'm gonna shoot the same guy again.
Natural one.
God damn it.
Oh
It's
god.
not meant to be.
Hey,
Yeah.
it would have failed either way, whether it was that guy or that guy. I'll keep my stupidity
Well, for that one, at
consistent.
least.
You guys just see the snow just.
And I'm gonna have my little ball roll another square. Go. Alright.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, a little closer. I'm not doing shit. That's my turn.
Caldorix, you see this little robot
Alright.
crawling towards you.
I will ignore the robot and try to redeem whatever honor I have left. And alright, let's see. Do I shift?
And you're not poisoned, so you have advantage. You have advantage on.
Oh, look at that! A crit.
Natural 20.
Oh!
Redeem my honor.
Okay.
All right. So 6, and then
This is the
D8 4, and then a D4 2.
And 2d4.
Oh, that's right. All right. Well, it's something.
Okay,
Another
so
4.
6,
All
10,
right.
14.
10 damage. Is my math wrong?
14 damage.
Oh, yeah. I can't do math. That's okay. All right.
Hell yeah.
Another
this
attack.
guy starts to bleed.
Oh.
Holy
consistent.
shit.
Double 24.
Towering over this guy, Bree and Flight
Or
just
8,
Pew! Pew!
and then 10 damage.
10 damage, hell yeah. Okay.
All right, and then, well, yeah, that's all I got for this turn.
What you got? Alright.
Dokie.
Bree.
Since there's, we have this pretty well in hand, I'm not as worried about the poison rules anymore. I think I'm going to cast, I reach out and I touch Flight and I cast Cure Wounds at how hurt do you, I'm looking at you, how hurt do you look?
Should I say without her making a medicine check?
I'd make a medicine check.
check.
Yeah.
Okay.
15. It's pretty good.
I am at 10 HP.
I'm going to cast Cure Wounds at a 2nd level.
I remember us talking about this before, but like I can see the bar of Bree, but not the actual points. Were we ever going to do that with the rest of us?
You can
So, like,
only
we can
see
see
it
the
for
bar?
Bree. Oh.
Yeah,
we
I
did that
see
with
Bree
Finn.
and
Sal.
yeah, and Sal. I can see both Sal's and Bree's.
There's no number, but
their health
it's
value.
yeah.
Oh, I can see Flights as well.
I can
know,
see
I
flights
just-
now.
I'm adding them now.
Oh, okay.
Okay, neat.
That's cool.
Hell yeah! Like a quick, like visual, like real quick
I
look
go for
over.
9.
Yeah, not the best, but better than nothing.
Okay.
That's my action. You know what? No, I can't do that. Okay. Yep, that's my turn.
That's your turn. Alright.
Yep.
Alright, so this guy over here starts to stand up.
But he can't make it.
Take half his movement.
Oh, I hope they're zealots.
And he runs up and just launch. Oh no, actually he threw his javelin. So that's all he does. He just runs up to there. Oh, and he actually yells at you guys. He says, "You are no more than ants trying to thwart an avalanche. Go back to your hill and leave nature to the gods."
You look like an ant from my perspective.
Yeah, squash him! The guy behind you, Caldorix, just starts going nuts again. He's just wildly trying to save his life, swinging at everyone. He swings his flail at all three of you. 17 to hit Flight.
Ooh, but... Yeah,
9
it
to
hits.
hit Bree. And 20 to hit Caldorix.
Yeah.
You want to trade
So actually,
numbers
he
there,
hits all
Flight?
three of us.
Want to trade a
Sorry,
17 and then 20?
What did you get to hit me?
9.
9, okay.
Want to trade that one too?
Okay, so he doesn't. So he doesn't hit Bree. Cool.
Damn it.
Ouch! Bree. So you get 9
That
bludgeoning damage.
That gets rid of all the healing you gave me. So.
And
Yeah,
7
it's okay.
bludgeoning damage to Caldorix. Everyone who is hit, give me
At
those
least,
con saves.
at least I'm not at 1 HP otherwise.
Constitution saving throw, you say?
Yep.
Yes, Constitution saves from you and me. I get 18.
Fuck.
The poison
I was
does
gonna be like,
not
oh, I should have
affect-
cast Bear's Endurance instead. God damn it.
Hell yeah.
And I am going to use my, at the end of his turn, I guess at this point, I'm going to use my, spores on him.
Okay. Well, yeah, technically the beginning, but yeah, hell yeah. On his turn, you got that.
eventually but it still applies.
if he begins or ends his turn?
I think it's if he starts his turn.
Yeah.
So maybe if this kills him, we don't take damage.
Sorry, I want to know. Yeah, it moves in or starts his turn there. Okay.
So I guess
Just 3 damage.
3.
Slowly chipping away.
It all adds up.
Yep.
All right, hell yeah. So this guy is melting away. Not melting. But Flight, what are you doing?
Flight's gonna snarl at this dude right here and says, "Quit doing that!" And he's gonna start unloading on him. He's gonna go for a short sword attack with advantage first.
Oh, I just realized
Boom.
Sal is technically here and hasn't been doing anything this entire time.
That is a 10. That is a terrible
Yeah.
advantage roll.
She froze again.
Oh, a 10.
Dr.
Oh,
Lazarus,
then,
wrong Sal.
Then I'll make another short sword attack as my second attack. Oh my gosh! Okay. That's terrible. Okay,
I didn't see the second one.
I'm gonna spend a key point to flurry of blows.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm gonna make 2 claw attacks. First one.
Hell
That's
yeah.
better. 20
20.
for.
9.
Ooh, nice. 9 slashing damage.
God.
Then second claw attack. 12 will miss. Oh wait, no, that it didn't roll advantage for some reason. 1 second. 16. There we go.
Hang on. Let me.
Yeah, that first one didn't roll advantage for whatever reason.
Oh, gotcha. Okay, yeah, 16
So,
hits.
For another 8 slashing damage.
All right. Oh, okay. He's still holding on, but he's gonna be down with maybe even one more hit. Is that turn?
Yeah, that's turn as I just swipe twice with my short sword, but find my claws are a little bit more reliable for some reason.
Dr. Lazarus, you see this guy, Flight, Bree, and Caldorix kind of around him, and he's just looking at them laughing, but bleeding out, limbs almost falling off. What do you do?
And there's another guy still charging Caldorix, right?
That's true.
That gentleman's getting shot.
That
Because that guy's ripping apart. The other guy's not ripping apart, right?
Right.
The other guy's
Not
in
as
better
bad.
shape. Okay.
I mean, he's in better shape. It's still pretty bad.
Yeah, I'm hitting the guy in better shape.
Hell yeah.
I would have gotten a little
Oh,
closer.
my lord!
Nice.
You hit him.
Ah!
And what is this? Is a force ballista?
Yep, so it's going to move him to 5 feet back. And then...
Oh, only if it
Where
hits.
is it? That's still the same. It's not... Oh, damn it, why did you do that, you...
So
There we
double
go.
damage.
Boom. Boom.
15.
I'm gonna fit. You want to describe this?
Blow
As
apart.
he's charging, like, towards Caldorix, the force ballista just lines up the shot, fires into his chest, like the comical, like, hole straight through the chest. Just, like, still running and, like, just slowly, like, just, like, slowing down and then just flat to the
Peters
snow.
out, losing power and face into the ground.
Then with my action, because I'm not done yet, I'm going to tap my staff on the ground and shoot a firebolt at the guy in between everybody.
Okay, hell yes.
15.
More fire, and since it's my staff, it's my arcane firearm. More fire.
Well, that's enough
Nice.
fire. Give me another description.
As that blasts through that guy, I just look and he just fire to him close just spark into flame and he just erupts into flame.
This guy's burning in front of you guys, almost singeing your hands, and falls dead in front of you. Hell yes. All right.
Well, that takes care of that.
Ouch.
I'm gonna hop on.
Bastards! Ow!
I'm gonna want to hop on the cart after I loot the bodies
You too, come
or
here.
whatever. Nothing they have.
Anybody want to fill me in on why we're being attacked by these people?
Hillbillies.
Well, 2 reasons, I think. A, they're crazy.
Also,
B.
come here, sit down. And I start
Ow.
casting Cure Wounds on you at the 2nd level again.
How much longer do I get to look
Okay.
down upon Stephen Lazarus?
It's
17, that's a bit better.
I think it's concentration?
1 minute.
Oh, so it should be ending soon. All
Oh,
right.
that's a really good. Thank you.
No
I
problem.
think it's not. Okay, another 17 healing. Very good.
Yeah, Caldorix is large. For just one more minute, you guys probably start walking or get back into the sled. You probably have to wait the minute to get back into the sled so that you'll fit inside of the sled again. So you guys just. Go ahead.
I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds on Caldorix. Sorry, I was interrupting you.
No worries.
Aw, thank
nice.
you.
Oh, that's a
Hell yes.
yeah. That's a good first level roll.
Mhm.
And Springsteen is vigorously smelling the ass of Pamela, and Elkton is trying to ignore it. And
Vigorously.
Does Pamela look like they're enjoying it?
it's just
She probably looks neutral. This is like that's a typical animal
Yeah, but
breeding.
I'm asking, yeah. You know,
give me
Antlerson
what do you
Intelligence?
Alex?
a perception. Give me a perception.
Not awakened. No.
Give you a perception check?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
It seems like she does like it.
Is it,
I'm like,
is it
what?
mating season?
Oh my
She
god.
does like it.
I think you put me in a really weird situation for me to decide if she likes it or not.
Wait, no, we're gonna survival evolve this. We're gonna make these two. We're gonna make moose with glowing antlers.
Sleigh team.
Oh my god.
We're gonna get to the sleigh way faster than I thought.
Yeah. Yeah, you'll try to merge them, but just their son will have a nose that glows like a glow stick.
I thought of that for you,
You want me to figure it
Caldorix.
off?
Thank you.
Are you still interesting? Where you been? No, I don't take that.
You roll for that?
Oh, you
Yourself?
guys, I was sleeping. Did something happen?
We got
attacked, it's
jumped.
fine.
We're fine. Flight will actually start pulling the javelins out of the cart.
I'm going
Okay.
to
Ooh.
say to
I'm gonna click my hand axes.
Yeah, I'm gonna say to Springsteen, behave yourself.
What? What do you mean? Am I doing something wrong?
Just be nice.
Always. I'm pretty nice.
Okay.
I'm pretty nice,
I
right?
eye him suspiciously.
I think.
Yeah, you are Springsteen. You're doing good. Go get her.
You is nice or you are intelligent.
Oh, thank you. Wait. Thank you, yeah.
I don't know. Actually, that is a compliment. Okay.
I think that comes out to a net compliment, yes.
Yeah, because he is smarter than normal now. All right, cool. So, sorry, I think we interrupted something. Bree was demanding to know what was going on.
Yes.
I have no. I didn't hear any of that, right? Just so I know what I know.
No, you should have. He must have been yelling it pretty loud.
Yeah, you probably heard that.
Alright. Yeah, Steven's not gonna say shit, so Flight, this is all you.
Okay. So,
What's the
it
sun
seems they
gonna
were
be?
after... Yes, I think they said they were after the Summer Star, it looks like. I don't really know all the details, but apparently some people actually prefers things that things stay. And he just kind of gestures to the vast tundra around us with like the clouds blotting out the sun. There are some people evidently that prefer things to stay this way, and Lathander actually warned us about this. He said that the Frost Maiden, I don't really know much. All I really know about her is that she might have something to do with this. I don't know, but Lathander warned us that she would be after us as soon as we obtained the Summer Star, and he'll rummage around through Dr. Lazarus's pack and pull it out.
Oh, the fuck you will! Oh, the fuck you will!
Well, you'll reach
Do you
for
reach
it.
for my bag? It's probably on me. It's probably sitting near me.
Yeah, he's on you. He'll try to open your bag and try and reach in for it.
Oh my god.
What do you do? Slap.
The force cannon's gonna aim up at you and be like, "Do you want to put another person in danger?"
What? She already got put in danger, I think.
Karen lowers. I reach into my
I
bag.
know stranger danger. They have literally
And
died.
Fair enough. But
That
let me.
too. I did too. Yes. I did
Because
too.
of
As a
this,
direct result of this
technically.
thing.
Oh,
So
yes,
what
you
you
said you exploded once.
Sorry, what were you saying?
Oh,
Sorry, as Sal, I just had her bring up that you brought up the story of the time you exploded. Is that related?
Yes, it is actually. That's what did it, and he points to the Summer Star that Dr. Lazarus is now holding out in his hand.
Do you want to describe it, Alex?
Yeah, it's like a metal gyroscope. It's got 2 rings on the inside and inside of, it's got 2 rings and inside.
I
3
snapped
rings,
it
I think,
off.
doesn't it?
Nope,
Oh,
I snapped it
technically.
off.
Oh, you broke
I'm
the
gonna
3rd ring
mend-
off?
I broke it. It's not working right now.
Okay.
That was my
Technically, it
plan.
gonna
I broke the ring.
you maybe have the multiple parts.
What?
What?
Wait,
You broke it?
no, I
I
wouldn't
think
have
that might
broken
be a
it.
bad
Yeah, 'cause that
idea.
would have activated it. Yeah, so it would still be intact. So it would have 3.
Okay, so technically,
Sorry.
so it has 3
Sorry.
rings, but 2 of them are like a little bit different. The outer ring is a little bit newer. All of the rings have runes carved into it, and like in the center is like a piece of coal.
Interesting. And
So, yeah,
you think this
before-
can end the internal winter that we're currently in? That's what I'm getting
An
out of
area.
it.
It might.
It only
might.
wo-
We're not sure yet.
it only works a certain distance. I believe 3 miles, give or take. My cracker is at a mile.
5.
5
I
miles.
think it's a
5
mile
miles.
radius. 5 mile radius or like diameter?
Radius,
A
I'm
large
sure.
distance. I need to find a way to maximize it. If I can figure out
Yeah.
enough.
Optimize it
Sounded
and
ominous.
perhaps
It's a way to
hopefully make it more permanent. I think it only lasted a day.
a way to defy the gods themselves using technology.
Well, we
Well,
need a weapon to
not
defend
all of
ourselves
them. I
from
think
the gods
Lathander
when they
wanted
decide
it
to
to have-
fuck with
I
us
think-
like this.
I'm sorry, Bree, what were you saying?
I'm pretty sure at least one of them wanted us to have this.
Yeah, And we need a weapon to defend ourselves from the gods if they're gonna act like this.
Fair point. They threw Charlin weapons at us, right?
Yes.
That thing around Sal's neck.
Flight was.
Is that Charlin?
Flight was like going around
It is.
pulling the javelins that they threw at the carts out of the they threw at the sleigh as he's pulled them out of the cart at this point.
What are you doing with
Do you
them?
have them up with you? Oh,
I mean, I would have gathered them up and like set them down somewhere. So probably.
I'm sorry. So you picked them up and set them down somewhere?
Yeah, I picked them up, pulled them out of the sleigh's wood, and just set them down. Probably just kind of laid them across the ground on the sleigh, the floor of the sled.
Okay. Cool. So yeah, I mean, you guys have a number of javelins with a jagged charlatan blade on it. Dr. Lazarus, you were asking about Sal's necklace.
Yes. Is that also Charlin?
Yes.
Yes. Did any of these men have a similar necklace?
No.
No. Alright. I didn't know if it was 2 and 2 there. 1 and 1.
So I was the one that heard them whispering, right?
Right. Originally. I mean, you just heard them talking. Anything they said during the battle, anyone could really hear.
So, but I was the only one who heard what they said beforehand.
Correct.
They said they seemed to be talking to something just before they attacked us. Something about their queen.
The queen?
Could that be the Frost Maiden?
More than likely.
They said something about.
Again, I know
kisses.
so little. But then again, I know so little about her. They could be referring to someone else.
Can I do what? That would be like a religion knowledge check, right?
What you're trying to determine? It would be. What is your question?
More
now?
information. I just want to know what my character would maybe know about the Frost Maiden. Like just generally. It's not a specific thing.
Sure. Yeah. Give me a religion. 21.
21.
Yeah, I mean, with 21, you're familiar that Lady Ice Kiss is a nickname for the Frost Maiden. The Frost Maiden is an evil goddess in charge of winter. What other kind of information are you looking for? I mean, yes, it does seem that they were related to her.
Yeah, okay. I just relay that I know for a fact that that is another moniker for her. I don't know what else I would want to know at this point to say, but I want me to.
Right.
Don't want to race that roll, but I haven't been in this long enough to really know what else I should be asking.
It seems her movements have been somewhat shrouded in mystery lately. Except for this one, obviously.
But these people,
he just kind of gestures around to the tundra around us, and as well as pointing to the 4 dudes that were or not 4 dudes, 3 dudes that were attacking us.
I'll say that Kaldorix is probably getting flashbacks of his friend from the delivery. They remind you of him. Nothing more specific than that.
Guys on the ground?
Yeah, the people who were attacking you.
Don't handle those javelins too much. Maybe just not.
Hang on, I just wanted to get.
Let's just leave them here in the snow. Best to forget about them. Maybe bury them.
I'm not sure how deep we could bury them. I can try. Flight will. If you really want to bury them, I can.
Well, you know what? I'm really good at making obscene little statues and decorating things really kind of grossly. I can make
If our goal is to not let is to let as few people touch this stuff as possible. It might be best if I bury them.
Or we could just, make it really gross. Your call.
I kind of like the effigy idea.
Well, you can make an effigy out of them, but perhaps bury the spears.
Alright, I'll make an effigy. You can bury.
Right, I will...
Compromise.
Hell yes.
Before either of you do that, can I look at one of those spears and can I look at one of those bodies?
Sure, before I get to it.
Sure, he'll bury one of the javelin's points in the snow right next to you. Like move next.
I'm going to cast Identify at the javelin point. Is what my goal is for one of those spears.
Okay. That's cool. Let me check.
Yeah, that definitely gave me
that does require you. Keep in mind, Identify requires you to be touching the item. So.
Hey, no. Well, remember we ruled it with the rock because of the device I built. I'm touching it with the hearing device. That's how I touched the rock. That's how I identified the. That's how Steven.
Oh, yeah, but as far as the rules are concerned, I'm pretty sure that is still considered touching it.
Yeah, but like, he's able. It's like a familiar, right? He can cast it through the other thing, and so the thing would be the thing touching it, not him.
That's how the artificer's magic works.
Casting it through a familiar,
I can do it through Pumpkin.
Yeah, but you can also do it through your force thing, right?
No, I was using.
No.
That was an artificer's spells are described as like magical tinkering. Mm-hmm. So since that required an object, the pearl, to work, that was one of the first things I built as an artificer to make that spell work. So if I touch it, I touch it. I don't
kind of a flavor thing.
Yeah. So if I touch it, there we go. Easy enough. I'm identifying it.
Okay.
Okay, then as he's doing that, Flight is using Elemental Attunement to remove the snow from this little area that he's standing on, and then once he gets deep enough, he'll use the same Elemental Attunement to start making like a steady excavation to bury the javelins in.
Is there any wood, like spare wood around here?
Not really. I mean, you could tear some off the cart, maybe.
The end of the javelins. The wood end of the javelin.
Yeah.
I take that. I'm gonna work on constructing the effigies.
Okay.
Okay, I'll just break off one of the spear points then, and like break one of those over my knee.
Okay.
Before you destroy all the bodies, I'm gonna look over one.
I leave one aside for Dr. Lazarus.
I will assist Dr. Lazarus in looking over the body.
Yeah, cool. You're actually good. Okay. So you guys, Caldorix is dragging the bodies together to make a cool piece of art, and Flight is digging a hole to put the javelins into, and you start to look over the bodies. Like I said, they're like falling apart. They're frostbitten. They're not wearing enough clothes. Like one's shirtless. They're just frozen. It looks like a couple of them have total. They have maybe like 24 silver total.
They were dead when they came at us, weren't they?
Yeah. Well, it looks like they were in this form.
They died a while ago.
That seems likely.
Yeah, that's bad. Winter kills a lot of people, and when they die, they go to the Frost Maiden. Traveling may become more dangerous.
After Lazarus says that, can I do either some sort of check to notice if my necrotic damage was healing them while we were fighting?
I don't think that's how necrotic damage works.
Well, you can still check.
Is it not in 5e?
I think that's...
No, you're right. In old days. I know what you're
Sorry,
talking about.
one person. Alex?
Sorry. Yeah, you're right. In 5e, actually, it doesn't work that way. Yeah.
It doesn't
but
work
I know
that
what
way?
you're talking
Sorry,
about.
I'm also playing Pathfinder still, so get these
No,
things
you're good.
confused.
Yeah, I've heard people talk about that
Okay,
before.
cool. Then I just won't bother.
Okay.
Yeah, and other games have like poison or like poison heal undead or like
Divinity
actual
Original
healing spells
Sin.
damage undead. Yeah, that kind of stuff. The new Original Sin, I believe Final Fantasy does the same thing.
Yeah.
I also think it was a Pathfinder.
So yeah, I totally get the thought behind
That's where I
it.
know from.
Yeah, D&D
I know
5e
from
doesn't do
Pathfinder
that.
as well. So. Okay.
So it's getting kind of cold. Should you think we should get heading into town?
It's
I mean, I
not
guess
quite
yeah.
right.
Did all of the glowing caribou get move along?
They did, yes. At this point, all of the reindeer have passed on. The herd is miles ahead. You can't see them, well, you can kind of see a little faint glow near the mountain, but that's it.
How much time did I
Okay.
realistically have
Yeah,
to
so-
make this effigy?
I mean, how much time do you want to spend? You can spend 8 hours if
As
you
much
want.
as they give me. That's what I'm asking.
I'm not going to rush you.
So I'll give you until Flight is done burying the javelins. It'll probably take him a little while to make a hole deep enough.
Well, it's just the javelin head, isn't
It's
it?
probably
Because-
really deep. Well, it's the javelin heads, yeah, but this is deep snow, and elemental attunement can only affect a gallon of water and a 1 foot cube of earth at a time.
So, like, maybe 20 minutes? I don't know.
Sure, 20 minutes.
All right.
Sure.
So
20
it's
minutes, 30 minutes?
kind of a sloppy job, but
What does it
like
look like?
some of the bones aren't exactly clean. Okay, so what I was picturing is I take the haft of a spear, I like stick it like where the section of where Flight is digging, and I'll kind of like use I'll strip some of the flesh from and the muscle, and I use and use the sinew to tie like the spine around the wood, kind of like arrange its ribs around, and then just like stick the skull on top.
Okay, hell yeah. It's
And then just like let everything kind of hang haphazardly so it looks like extra gross.
yeah.
What's that thing? What's that thing the Vikings used to do to people's rib cage called? The really fucking metal one that they would like splay like living people's rib cages apart and like hang them on crosses or something like that.
I can't remember, but that's kind of what I'm going for.
That's
Blood
yeah,
Eagle
I can't remember what it's
execution.
called.
Blood Eagle.
Blood Eagle, yes, that.
Alright. Basically, that's what I'm going for here.
Okay. Hell yeah, that sounds very gross. I guess it's not bloody, because they're already dead.
Because
but
all their blood is frozen and congealed. So.
Yeah. But yeah, you guys
But it
see
looks
Calborg
gruesome.
just tearing them apart, slicing it up, just like he's an artist, really. He's like, I just need this much sinew, and I tie this here. It's beautiful when he's done. At least I think so.
And at various points, I'd like to make eye contact with Dr. Lazarus and say, I'm sorry I follow my heritage.
Dr. Lazarus isn't probably bothered by any of it. He's probably looking at the bodies itself and all the...
Yeah, he's still identifying the spear.
Yeah.
Identify as a ritual takes 11 minutes, I think. No, 10 minutes. It takes 10 minutes, and then as soon as that's done,
Yep.
like that, we'll be about half done with our tasks by then.
Going off of what Bree said in chat, is this be a good time for a break?
Oh yeah, that sounds good. Well, here,
would
let me
actually be
tell
a good
Dr.
time for a break,
Lazarus
yeah.
real quick. Actually, I'll tell you when we come back. So cool. Quick break.
My sister was bugging me for ramen. I gotta go make some for her.
Nice.
Bye.
Ew. Do. We will return in a moment if anyone is watching. And thank you for watching if you are. Hello.
Hello, I'm back.
You are back.
Mm-hmm.
Hello.
Oh,
Hola. Yo soy Espalda.
You are... I don't know what a spalda is.
It's a remnant of when I was in Spanish class and I used an internet translator to try to say
back.
I'm back.
But your
and
physical back.
Yeah, and I said
Not
that
your
in
back,
class.
your physical back.
And the teacher was like cracking up. Because my
That's so
friend had
funny.
done the exact same thing 2 hours earlier in the previous class. So, anyway.
Wonderful.
Back. So how's this session going? Is it good? I don't know.
Yeah, it's good.
Combat was fun.
That's good.
Yeah, the combat was good.
that was a good start to coming back.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Murdering
like the...
things.
Yeah, I like the poison mechanic as well, and I like that it wasn't like it was annoying, but it wasn't so detrimental that it was like bad annoying, you know, if that
Right.
makes sense.
Like there were ways to thwart it with your advantage and stuff. With your flanking and whatnot.
Like we could be creative about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I like that.
Yeah, we just... Oh, well... I don't know. We just hadn't had long fights in a bit, so... Figured start with one of those.
It was needed.
Yeah, I thought so.
Yeah,
Well,
no, it was
especially
good.
for your return, you know,
Yeah.
give you something to do, you know.
I'm just happy I got to, embrace my artisan work it's been a while.
Oh man, I know it's been a while since the Durgar art in the downstairs of the town hall, which is probably still there.
No one wanted to clean it.
Yeah, they probably just nailed up the door and left it there.
Is it gonna smell? Nah, it's cold here. We're fine. Just leave it. Caldorix. We need a name for that move. For large Caldorix. I feel like that's a useful...
we do.
That was a lot more useful than I thought it was going to be. You got a lot of criticals there.
I did. I missed 3 attacks in a row, but I got 2 crits, so...
Balances out.
It evens out, yeah. But yeah, we'll come up with a name for it. We got Demon Cat, now I gotta think of something for this.
Yep.
I'll put my limited brain power to use.
Sweet.
I return.
Hooray! All right. Well, Dr. Lazarus, you were casting Identify on one of the Chardalan blades. And it comes back, essentially this blade is full of demonic magic. Long enough exposure to this could turn someone completely evil.
I look at Caldorix.
Yo, demons the other things.
No,
That's not me.
Not that reason I'm looking at you. You're the one who said not to handle these too long, and I'm going, how did you know that?
Well, considering our past experience with the good old Urtu, effigy thing, Chardalan statue, and the fact it's all made of the same material, it seems like this Frost Maiden type person, I don't know. You said this is demonic energy or something? What was that again, Alex?
Yeah. It's tainted by demonic magic.
Well, it seems like the Frost Maiden and there's some sort of demonic forces at play here. Some sort of alliance, I don't know. Either way, I
handle these.
Can't be touching this stuff, and if we find it, we have to find a better disposal method than burying it.
Well, hopefully I buried it deep enough that as soon as the snow melts, or, whenever that may or may not even happen, that, hopefully I buried it deep enough that as soon as the snow melts, there will be no trace of a hole even being dug here.
Or there'll just be like a black spot of grass. Or hopefully the winter is connected to demonic energy and it'll all just go away. Who knows?
That might be a really cool homebrew campaign idea for after this campaign.
Right.
Just putting that out there.
Well, hell yeah.
Well, not a problem now.
Yeah, let's get
Problem
out
now
of here.
is
This
finding
place is
more.
giving me the creeps a little bit. This isn't natural.
Yeah, I think
Just outside. Everywhere around here is like this.
No, never mind.
It's
Are
time
you referring to my
moving.
my art?
She
Hope
kind of
not.
glances at the art and looks back at you and just smiles.
I smile back, completely unaware of whatever is going on there.
Okay. Well, I'm not trying to urge you guys. I've got people expecting me in one of the towns. I don't know if you'd like to come. Don't mind me.
Oh, Well, we can get. Well, we need to go through the towns as well. We have business to the south, and at this point, it'd be best if we, at least took a little bit of a respite in one of them.
I'd agree. I think I could get us some lodging in one of the nearby towns. I'm not from the area, so I'm not sure what it's called, but I think I have some friends nearby.
I believe we know approximately where we are in relation to 10 towns, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
So I believe we determined that the nearest town to us was Caer Konig.
Yep. That is true. So let's jump out here. Oops. Let's bring you as well. All right. So, yeah, I mean, I guess, do you do anything during your trip? You guys push through the tundra towards Caer Konig. This is going to be
9.5 miles.
9 miles. All right. So that's roughly 9 hours. All right, so it's 2:36 when you roll in to Caer in the morning. I guess during your trip, you again. Again, midnight hits, and like you've seen before, the aurora starts to stretch out across the sky. You hear the sound of that bird kind of cawing hundreds of miles in the sky. And the aurora stretches out above. And you roll into Caer Konig about 2:30. And you see that Trovis is outside actually dealing with a group of dwarves. And one of those with the dwarves is actually Thasdric. Yeah, just hanging out, not really talking, just with the group. And he's paying the dwarves a bunch of money, and they're unloading a giant cask.
A giant cask, you say?
Mm-hmm.
Cask of what?
Bree sniffs the air. Can she roll a perception check to determine what's in the barrel?
Sure.
Wonderful. God damn it.
11. I mean, I think anyone's first guess for what might be in a giant barrel is probably ale of some sort.
Yeah.
So that's what you
ale
assume.
or mead.
Yeah,
if,
mead or ale.
Good mead is exporting again.
But give me an insight, though, Bree. Shoot.
At one.
Yeah, no, that's
damn it.
all you really know, yeah. Maybe they're just
Okay.
bringing alcohol. Which, makes sense. Or, actually, you don't really know Trovis, so never mind.
We're going where the alcohol is going, right? Right?
that's,
I look at my companions.
I'm following it.
We're doing what now?
We're going where the alcohol is going, right?
I don't drink.
That would probably be.
I'm so sorry.
That would probably be the best idea at this point, not for a variety of reasons, actually. And so yeah,
Fantastic.
we'll just like lead. So if what. Actually, we'll actually need to lead the sleigh over there because we have this to drop off. And he pats the cauldron. We gave Dave his, we gave Dave his new invisible chest, right?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know if we've
We did,
roleplayed
yeah.
that. Or did you?
Yeah, I thought I
Yeah,
bolted
we
it
did.
down to the cart so that
Yeah.
we know where it is.
Oh, yeah.
The chest?
Yeah,
I know you
I
brought it to
bolted
the
it to the
cart.
cart because that's Dave's new hiding spot.
I just don't remember if you ever told him you got it for him. But I might Just
Yeah, we did.
Okay, well,
did,
if
okay.
we did? Okay.
Apparently we did. Yep.
Yeah, we had an RP
Oh, yeah,
about it, yeah.
because he was, like, hanging out in the spire with us, so, yeah, he would have seen us, like, grab it, and I think we told him about it.
Airtight?
All right, cool. So
I think it is, actually.
is he in it?
Oh, is the chest airtight? Because as soon as we opened it, then the book dissolved.
Right.
We'll leave it cracked.
What do you want to do a roll, or what are you doing to determine this?
But yeah, we won't like latch it or anything. Like he can open it whenever he needs air.
If he ever angers me, I'll always wave a lock in the air.
Oh, that's funny. Like you're unloading the cauldron, and the cart seems empty, but then you just see boop, like the top of the lid, and Dave's head pops out of nowhere, and he's just looking around. It's just like in a little invisible box.
This is great.
This is the new home for your old home.
It's gonna be tough growing up without my original home. You know, I had so many good memories there, but my invisible home is my new home.
Wait, Dave, have you always lived in that pot?
No,
he hasn't. We've only had it like a few days.
Yeah, he refuses to leave it for like the first few hours we got it.
I just feel safe in there. It reminds me of Dirth's boat.
Dirth's boat? Who's Dirth?
Yeah, I used to live on Dirth's boat with Dirth.
No, we found. I thought we found him in the.
Oh, you're right. You're right. You found him in the outpost. My bad.
Yeah, because I waterboarded him there.
That's true.
Wait, you waterboarded him?
Yes.
Poor Dave.
I have the head of Dirth on my belt.
Yeah, he waterboarded us, but like we're over it now. We're like cool.
I waterboarded you.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm trying to forget it. I'm
killed
trying
the
to
rest
like
of them.
pretend it was someone else so that I can be cool with you.
Yeah, let's just move on from this conversation. Drinks? Let's go
Yep,
get drinks.
and yes, and I need to drop this off. And Kaltorix, could you give me a hand with this?
The cauldron.
Yes, please. It's a little big for me.
Reluctantly, I help you with
We
the
picked it
cauldron.
up with one hand.
Wait,
just
it's
like-
2 a.m, right?
Yeah, 2:33. Yeah.
Travis is outside.
I know, but why is booze getting delivered at 2 a.m?
Because I'm stupid.
Maybe it's a prohibition. I don't know.
Just when they arrive.
Do they
I
have a
guess.
sense of normal time at this point?
Oh, that's actually a good, valid reason. Like the sun isn't normal, so time's just
Yeah,
all
like
fucked
why?
up for
How
me.
would they know, right?
Yeah. So yeah, Trovis is hanging out in the front. Oh, where are we?
Yep. Hey, Trovis! And he's just struggling with Kaldorix with the cauldron, bringing it to the front porch. Look what we got!
You guys, you can unload that casket here. I gotta go talk to these guys. Flight! Oh my god, this is the cauldron you told me about. This is.
Yes, it is.
Hang on, I forget.
And
what
he'll
you
just
said.
he'll just plop it down in front of the stairs to the ale house or whatever.
So forgive me. I totally forget what this does. I forgot you were gonna give me something.
Okay,
But I was drunk.
Yes, I did. Yes, I was. Yes, you are. So what you do is you fill it up with about 30 gallons of liquid, probably water. That's the most readily available. If you stir it in this cauldron for a minute, it transforms into a stew, which can provide meals for up to 4 people per gallon. So that's going to be 100 people per day. It's after. So you can create it 3 times a day. So that's about, you can provide food for about 360 people with this.
Holy shit! How many? Can it only make food?
It makes stew. You pour water in, and it automatically you stir it for a minute, and it turns it into stew.
But that's the only liquid it can make.
Correct.
Oh, no, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to sigh at the gift. I appreciate this. A lot of our town has been starving, and this is going to help a lot.
I know. It's too bad I can't make alcohol, right? Hi, Raspberry Tail. I don't know you.
Thank you. That you read my mind. Yeah, I've had to freaking buy mead from the dwarves since good mead's not delivering anymore. Big pain in the ass.
Oh, why's that?
Because I need my alcohol to,
No, but why is it a pain in the ass? To trade with dwarves.
Oh, it's not because of their dwarves, it's just that it's harder for me to be drunk for as long as I'd like to be drunk.
Oh, I can understand that. Speaking of getting drunk, do you have drinks for sale? Drinks? Ale?
I can spare some of my personal stash that I just acquired.
You look at this huge barrel that they're unloading, like.
But he's a big draconian, right? Like he's a big dude.
He's a big dragonborn.
He's
yeah,
dragonborn. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, so where should we? Oh God, this is gonna be great. I guess let's put it in the hook, line, and sinker. That's probably the best place to serve food. Well, should I take it from here, or do you want to help? I'm not sure what. I could just feed everybody. I should probably pick someone to be in charge of this.
Yes, I believe you may have forgotten it because you were drunk, as you said, but I suggested that you get like a soup kitchen set up.
Oh, that's wonderful. Soup. Okay, so many people put.
So I don't know who you would assign to the task, but that would be my suggestion.
Well, thank you. Thank all of you. Is
everyone here, or is it just Flight talking to him?
No, I'm there because we were literally just talking about alcohol.
Right. Okay, so yeah, everyone.
Your thoughtfulness is gonna mean so much to the people of this town. Agnes, everyone, Jothra thanks you from the bottom of their heart. I think I'll probably have Jothra set up the soup kitchen, as you say. This really means a lot. Thank you.
Oh, that's, I did it because I wanted to help. And it didn't seem like you were getting a whole lot of that lately.
Out on the edge of 10 towns, nobody comes out here, so it feels good to have someone pay us some attention and actually care, you know? Oh, you guys, have you found anything about the threat you guys were talking about? You guys were going to go check out the attack on the towns.
We were going to check out the Dwergar, but we were pulled away by a sudden emergency a little bit east of here. And on our way back, we actually found something that's rather troubling. I'm not sure how much of a threat it is to the towns, but it might be good for you to keep an eye on our trail because the Frost Maiden, we might have caught the Frost Maiden's ire.
Oh, Jesus. I mean, a Bahamut. That's horrifying. What was it? What did you come across?
There were these, pretty sure they weren't alive to begin with, but somehow they had been risen, and they attacked us in the middle of the snow.
Oh no, like
Let's just say, burn your dead.
It's hard to describe.
What
Yes,
about...
that might be a good idea to burn the dead.
Oh Lord, that's gonna
Seems
make
that the Frost Maiden is claiming those that have been claimed by Winter.
I will do what I can, convincing a lot of the more spiritual people to not undergo the ritual of burying might be hard, but I will
Bury
heed
the
your advice.
ashes. Suggest that they bury the ashes.
I will definitely. I will provide a number of options to make sure that we can ensure the safety of this town.
How are people sacrificed?
Right.
Here,
Random question.
we don't sacrifice people here.
In the past, like, how do people sacrifice? You know how there's like lottery. Where did those people go? How were they given?
Well, look, I can only.
I suppose he's just asking how previous human sacrifices were offered up.
Right.
Yes.
I've never seen it firsthand because we only give up warmth in this town. But from what I've heard, a lot of times they just cast them out into the wilderness and let them go.
I wonder, the sacrifices, they just turned into the Frost Maiden soldiers that we just fought. Theory. In
Quite
process.
possibly.
Possible.
I need a drink.
In which case, if we've cut off the sacrifices, that might lessen the threat.
I certainly hope so.
And pissed off.
Well, should we tap this keg? Or
it's a good thing that's in. I suppose in that case, it's a good thing that we are somewhat transient.
that is good. Do you think?
Why don't we discuss this inside, Drovis? Over a pint.
Or a couple of drinks, yes. Yes, I agree.
Sounds
Quite,
wonderful
I
to
am.
me.
Ow! That still stings a little bit.
And yeah, Trovis walks you.
You'll see that this is like, yeah.
Sorry, what?
You'll see like the. You'll just see like the scratches that are left over from those dudes' flails.
Oh yeah, you guys are
Yeah.
tore up.
So they'd still be kind of sore.
I am perfectly
Flight
fine
especially,
with
I took the most damage out of anybody, except maybe Caldorix, but I don't know.
Yeah, and a lot of your
I
wounds
don't
probably
know, I took so
sting
much
from the
damage.
poison.
Yeah, I was going to say, I had only dug into my temp HP, which I will now get rid of.
I wasn't in the fight.
You just stood in the cart.
When you were in the fight, you were just our sniper.
I mean, that's his job.
Aye, Trovis, were you able to acquire the alcohol?
Oh, my boy. Of course. Would you know me? I wouldn't have stopped at anything. They're loading it in the back. Can you tap it up and get us some drinks ASAP?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Of course. I'll be right back. And for you, one for every...
To the house. It's on me. Just load the whole bar.
Yes, sir. Okay.
And then I guess Dave wanders in, is just kind of looking around.
Yeah, there's like nobody here. So anyone buying me a drink? Some
I
like.
believe Travis is buying all of us drinks.
Oh, wonderful. All right.
And he hops up on the bar, and as soon as the bartender comes back, he's just like,
You guys got any mushroom ale?
Ew, no. What is that?
Never mind.
okay, I don't need to.
I can try to make the mushroom ale for you. And I
What?
Yeah, his eyes widen up.
If you haven't already started, that might take a while.
I'm still interested. You can make some mushroom ale. Oh,
I mean, I can literally produce mushrooms off of my body.
Oh my lord.
Might be a bit poisonous, though.
Ooh. Well, I mean, all good alcohol is poisonous a little bit.
We should test that at one point, see if we can boil down a poison. If you wouldn't mind, Bree.
I mean, here. And she plops a bag down in front of you, and you open it, and it's just like
Bag of
like
mushrooms.
a bag of mushrooms, like
It's
a
like
snake
a
sheds her
baggie
skin.
of shrooms.
Yeah, I've saved a baggie of shrooms.
I'm adding this because Steven will definitely do something with this.
Yeah, maybe as like a flavor thing, Bree just like smokes them because she hasn't been able to get like hobbling herb or whatever.
Yeah. You pick them off you and you do mushrooms.
Yeah, do mushrooms. Yeah.
And Dave has his eyes on the bag of mushrooms and he's just like shocked.
Yeah.
Oh,
And
I long for a cup of mushroom ale. It reminds me of the underdog.
Yeah, and Bree doesn't know if it's not poisonous to her just because it's her own secretions, or if it's just fine to eat for people she's not.
I didn't think I would hear her own secretions in a game, but that's awesome. Okay, so you're at the bar. The bartender comes back with mugs for everybody, lines them up in front of you.
That's the hook. Here the line. Here's the sinker.
He just lines up a whole row of drinks for you.
Flight will slip his hand through the handle, put his hand on the other side of the mug, and he'll take a few gulps of it.
Bree will start from the opposite end of Caldorix because she knows he's just going to drink all of them.
Okay.
I give mine to Caldorix. I don't even touch it. I just point to it and point to Caldorix.
Just give it to Caldorix. We should give Caldorix some sort of buff if he can drink so many drinks or something. I don't know. Like, if you can pass 5 Constitution saving throws, then I don't know. I'll think about it. We'll work on it.
Alright, I like that thought. Let's.
So, like, it'll be like every battle, get this guy drunk! Holy shit!
We have an idea.
Isn't that a monk subclass or something like the Way of the Drunken
Master?
Yeah.
Yeah, Way of the Drunken Fist, I think.
Oh, that's
I already got a plan for my character. I can't multi-class into that now. That should have been a good idea, though.
Turn.
Fuck yeah. I don't know. Yeah, what are you guys doing?
Whoa.
drinking.
What's this big old pot? We already got we don't have a ferment. What is this whole thing?
Glenn, you're gonna thank me later. You're gonna thank this group here. They've gifted it to us. It's a bowl that can't make alcohol, but can make soup out of water. Almost as good.
Soup out of water? Oh. Well, that sounds...
Have we tried making beer yet?
No, you guys haven't tried.
Well, put your best... Well, is there anyone here that knows how to make beer? Get him on it. I don't know, sometimes beer can be more useful than food.
I can cook, but I don't know how to make alcohol.
Let's just try something. Or no,
he doesn't say that.
Actually, let's try something really quick.
And Trovis grabs like 5 of the mugs and kind of goes over to it and pours them inside and then just starts stirring it. It's not full. And then he goes in, or he looks for a spoon, finds a spoon, comes back. And he makes kind of a weird, curious face.
Okay. We may have invented Alka soup.
There are ways to turn booze into stew. Yes. You might want to save those kind of recipes for when you have a greater supply.
Yes.
I guess that's true. It still costs money to create the alcohol. And it's just as
Meanwhile, you have all the
whether it's
snow, you
super
have all the water you could possibly want falling from the sky at any point.
No, you're right. You're absolutely right. It's just doesn't have that kick, you know? We'll figure something.
Perhaps not, but it will. But it will keep you alive.
You know what? I don't mean to seem unappreciative. I do see the benefit this will have for our town, and I will make sure everyone is fed.
Oh, we're gonna be eating good tonight.
That was the whole idea.
Where did you guys get this thing? This must have cost a fortune.
We found it from a hag who is using it to eat people.
Alright, hold up the hag head.
Oh!
Can you guys wash it?
Yes.
The head?
Okay,
He
good.
shrunk
No.
it. Yes, he did.
Oh, okay.
He legitimately had like this what even was it? It was like a coroner or like a
Scrim
mummifier
It was
who
some sort of
actually head for him.
Alchemist, I think?
No, I meant the pot that she was using to
Oh.
eat people.
Oh.
Not the head.
It's been through snow. It's been through snow and the walk and Lake Dinnisher. So I imagine it's gotten at least somewhat clean.
You know,
And Dave lived in it.
that's really funny to me that
too.
she goes, "You washed it, right?" And everyone assumes she's talking about this head, and you're like, "Yeah, we washed this head." And no, I'm talking about the plate.
You crazy people.
Do you see who we have around us? I look at Caldorx.
I mean, yeah, but that doesn't mean you're all crazy. No offense, Caldorix.
And
None taken.
wait, who was just talking to Caldorix? The bartender?
Oh,
Free.
No,
yeah, I was gonna say
of my
something
characters.
to him.
You
Oh.
hang on. You just showed someone the head of the hag,
Oh, the head of the hag.
and
That would be a good bar name.
the head of the
You should change your,
hag.
you should change your bar name.
Well, yeah, you guys do own a bar, and they look at the head as you like hold it up, and they're like,
Live, laugh, love. That's hilarious.
Wait a second.
"What?
Hold on. You know how to read Infernal?
Oh, god damn it! I forgot. Okay, no, maybe no."
Hold on. I
You
lean
blew it
into
right
him.
there.
How do you know how to read that?
Gee.
He did a summer
I-
abroad.
I only know a couple of phrases in Infernal, and that happens to be one of them. I learned it from a friend. And I also know how to say
I'd like to meet
shit
this friend.
and you suck.
I'd like to meet this friend.
Okay.
Side
Well,
quest.
Yeah, he's not in town.
Yeah, watch everything just veer off this offhanded comment I made.
Do you guys see the train tracks? I do.
No, I'm not trying. No. All right. So what's happening? You guys tell me. I'll do whatever.
I'm going to pull Caldorx aside quickly though, while everybody's drinking and talking. If this is the
I'm
most
still trying to figure
people.
out who the friend is.
Yeah, you're tugging on Caldorx's arm, and he's just firm at the thing, eyes on the bartender. Who is this friend of yours? And who taught you to say "live, laugh, love" in Draconic or no Infernal? You said.
His name is Gilbert.
It's writing this down.
I'm writing that down. I hope you come up with something for that, because I'm going to pursue that.
Okay. Oh yeah, I definitely have a friend named Gilbert. I wouldn't make that up. So
What's his last name?
I guess I'll
What's his
call
last
him
name?
and introduce you guys. I think you guys would be good friends since you speak the same language. Oh man, he's
I think
been
we
so
would.
lonely recently. This is going to be great. So what is your name? I'll tell him that you'll be waiting in Caer Konig for him.
My name is Caldorix.
Caldorx. Wonderful. Well, Gilbert will be thrilled to meet you. He's very strong. He has horns like you. Not as nice of clothes and not as good of a collection of heads, but a couple.
Oh!
Oh, he
All
also.
right. I'm
collects
very
heads.
excited to meet this man.
I keep making you
Give him
wanna
my
meet him even more.
regards.
This is a person you're going to meet now. Okay.
Digging the hole deeper, aren't we, Alex?
What? What did you say, Tom?
Digging the hole deeper of improv.
Look, it happens. I mean, we've done a bunch of stuff that was totally off book, so I'm all for it. So, Gilbert, circled, we're doing it.
The real
you know what?
BBGE, Gilbert.
Gilbert lives in Bremen. So I'll send him a letter, but if you happen to get by Bremen, ask for Gilbert, and he'll be able to show you a good time, give you some lodging, provide you with drinks.
Show us a good time, eh?
He'll
Okay,
show you
nudge
a great
Caldorix a
time.
little bit. And wink.
Oh, you like a good time, do you?
I don't know, do you, Caldorix?
I
Nudge.
do like a good time.
Yeah, now that you say that, I think I am a fan of good times. Interesting.
I do like having fun.
I'm gonna look around for carvings of numbers and the name Gilbert on the bar. Call Gilbert for a good time.
It's well, you
Drunkenly,
call
I
Gilbert.
pull out a stone. I say, I wonder if this works. Alex, you know what that is. I pull out that specific stone. If anyone wants to make a check of what that is,
So what do you do with
yes.
it though?
because I'm kind of drunk now.
Yeah.
Does it have like a? All right, so I'm just like
I
drunkenly
I will
like.
certainly make that check. What do I have to roll?
An insight, I guess,
Or
or
the
an
rock.
arcana, probably.
Prana. Okay.
But you do
Arcana.
insight as well.
What?
Could I also?
Yeah.
Sorry, Alex.
Yeah.
you
No,
can do
everyone who
insight
wants
as
to roll
Sure.
an arcana.
Oh wait, sorry. I thought you said we could do insight as well.
Oh, yeah, that's fine. Either one is fine.
It's not good anyways, so doesn't matter.
Caldorix,
Sure.
what do you? Tell me more
I
about
got
what you
four,
do.
so I don't know nothing.
So
What?
you're like, maybe this works, and you just hold out this stone. Do you like? What do you do? You talk to it, or what are you doing?
No, I'm kind of just like wiggling it around and like inspecting it, just like thinking, like, would this work?
Would this work? Okay.
And then I realized it won't work, and I put it back in my pocket.
Okay. Dr. Lazarus, you know that this is a sending stone.
What's that, Caldorix?
What's what?
That thing you just had in your hand.
This mug of ale?
Moment of your time.
Sir.
Do you walk?
I'll walk with you.
Now I have questions.
Have fun.
I have a favor.
So
I have a favor to ask you, but I also now have questions.
Caldorix, feel free to roll deception rolls if you don't want him to push further on a thing. But yeah, continue.
Roger. Gotcha. Alright. Ask away!
Who has the other end of that stone you're carrying?
I don't really know at this point. I've kind of had a few drinks.
Is he bullshitting me?
So what? You roll an insight to try to
Roll insight.
combat
Yeah.
that? Yeah.
Oh boy.
Seems
Damn it!
legit to you.
Alright.
Well, you believe that I have had a few drinks and have forgotten who has the other end of this.
Nevertheless. I'm gonna make sure no one can hear me in Caldorix. But I'm gonna look at you and go, I need a favor. It's more or less it's more or less a plan Z. If I am to perish, I need you to get my body to my son. Can I trust you with this?
100%. I actually try to sober up and stare at you in the eye, the drunk sober stare that's trying to act like I'm and I say yes, I will do that.
put out a hand like the agreement confirmed of the I appreciate you, my friend. Tap you on the shoulder and start walking back to the group. I don't press any more about the stone.
Oh, you're back already. Did you have fun?
Needed a
Had a
favor.
great time.
Did you have a good time?
I know Xander likes good times.
I do.
A quick aside. Well, we're staying here the night.
Might I convince us to push down the road and stay with my friends? It's up to you. We can
I
stay
thought you
here.
didn't know where they were.
What?
I thought you didn't know where your friends were exactly. So why would we?
Well, you're right.
If we have
I
no
don't.
guarantee of finding them.
You're right. I
want to help you find your friends. I just don't think that's. We've been in a fight. Maybe we should rest here for the night first.
Exactly.
agreeable.
Then we have we're already a little further back on our timetable for our mission than we had intended.
Intended.
Intended. Yes.
It's fine.
Uh-oh.
Oh, we
lost Cal.
someone.
Caldorix is gone.
So you spent maybe 2 hours here hanging out. It's now 4:30 in the afternoon, or no, in the morning.
Okay. I vote long rest. I need to go to the bathroom. I will be right back.
Okay.
Okie dokie.
Voting long rest.
Yep. So there's nobody in the inn right now, in this like tavern right now, right?
Right, it's fairly empty, yeah. Because they've been out of alcohol.
Okay, yeah. So, Flight is going to go sit in front of their fireplace, wherever that is, and he's going to spend his meditation time in front of that fireplace.
Okay. Hell yeah. So Flight sits down, zoning out on the fire and the heat warming his fur. What about anyone else?
Mm-hmm.
Reading that book, then going to bed.
Okay.
Do we get Yeah.
Yeah.
Where's the
Dr.
bar
Lazarus pulls out that book again. You guys see the front cover is called Hemo Arcana. And
then as this isn't like a thing, but just as part of his meditation, you know that scene in Avatar: The Last Airbender where Iroh is breathing and like the fire is like increasing and like a kind of waving up and down as he breathes in and out.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
That's what's happening to the fireplace right now.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
I see. Yeah. That's awesome. So you're tuning in with the elements of the fire, and it's just kind of in sync with his breathing. Fuck yeah. Bree, what are you doing? Oh no, you left. Tom, or Dr. Lazarus, what are you up to?
Reading the book, remember?
Oh yeah. I'm asking the
I think you meant to ask Caldorix.
Yeah, that is what I meant to ask. Caldorix, what are you doing?
How much ale do they have available?
A lot more. They just got delivered an entire huge cask of it.
Oh, you need.
Do you want to make Constitution saving throws?
Yeah, do it.
See how long I stand up.
Yeah.
All right. Good thing is I got good Constitution.
Oh my lord, yeah. Like, you have a tolerance
natural
that's
20.
building up. You downed a couple shots and you're still standing. No,
Alright,
yeah, you down a couple
getting a
drinks.
good buzz, I'll just go back to bed.
Okay. As soon as things start to get a little bit fuzzy, that's good. I'll go to bed. And so you
I'll be
just
responsible tonight.
kind of lay down on the floor, I guess. Because it's just a bar. There's not really an inn in this town. Okay, well, sure. You guys all take a long rest in the bar.
Flight just meditates by the fire for half an hour, and then he goes to find somewhere to sleep.
Steven sleeps in the chair. Does that grandpa, like, curl up in chair?
Like, having read the book and fallen asleep reading it, almost?
Yup.
Yeah.
Kind of the hat pulled down over my eyes.
Is
I still
Pumpkin
have
on your lap?
Dazan's hat.
Oh, yeah, you've got that big, like, witch's hat.
I still have the red striped wizard's hat.
That's awesome.
And it fits with Steven because it's black and red.
Fuck yes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I think Flake gave that back to me.
Yeah, he did. So everybody has kind of found a spot to fall asleep. Bree, did you do anything specific getting ready for bed?
I think she might have actually like meditated a little bit
Okay.
before she went to bed. Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Hell yeah.
Yep, that's about it.
Awesome. So you guys get a good 8 hours of sleep. Or, well, 6 hours and then 2 hours of whatever you want. It is 12:36 when you wake up. The sun is peeking over the mountains. It's dim light everywhere. It seems like the town is somewhat active, and you wake up and there are a number of people in the bar already drinking. It's kind of loud. And what do you guys do? I don't know.
Well, I think Flight will actually go and talk to Springsteen about something.
Okay. And he's lapping up some snow and then shaking his head and then moving like 20 feet and lapping up some snow and...
I can't find the carrot stuff anywhere. What's going on?
Not entirely sure they're going to be growing it this season, buddy.
Shoot, worth a shot. I don't know where your friend got that special carrot snow, but it was bon appetit.
I think he used magic for that, and you're gonna have to ask him about it.
Okay. Well good morning anyway. What?
Yeah, good morning.
Good morning. How's it going?
Have you been doing all right? I've just been wondering.
I mean, I'm okay. What do you mean? I'm chilling. I mean, I've got friends. You guys care about me, right?
Yes, we do. I mean, Bree could follow him, but he was actually expecting to go talk to Springsteen alone.
Oh, sorry. I thought we were all there. I'm half paying attention. I'm looking
This is something Flight wanted. This is something Flight wanted to do.
Gotcha. Okay.
I mean, you can follow him if you want.
No, I'm not. Sorry, I missed.
She just didn't know.
Situation.
Yeah, no worries.
Need to...
It's all good.
So you're out there talking to me.
So you've been enjoying traveling with us, do you think?
I think so. I mean, I've got to see the sights more than just that forest. I've been able to cut back on the bloodshed, which has been nice. I mean, my antlers, my ears are a lot cleaner than they used to be.
Right. I actually wanted to talk to you about that for a second.
Sure, what about?
I just wanted to say I'm glad to see that you've, managed to grow past that. But, as well, I just want you to understand that I don't hold that against you. No matter how much other people that you did hurt might in the future. And I say that because I feel bad about having to have beat you up so badly in order to make that happen. I don't regret doing it, but I do feel bad about it.
Well, I appreciate you saying that. I mean, in hindsight, look, you could have killed me, and I would have deserved it. But you gave me another shot, and I think it's been worth it. I think without your kindness, I wouldn't have known what was possible. And look, I fear that And
he's actually looking like around the corner, trying to see because he's spotted Thasdric before.
I fear that he left our group because it was his friend that I had murdered, and I know we tricked him into thinking I wasn't the murderer, but every time I look at him, I swear he saw me and hated it.
Well, perhaps so. But
But
if you can't,
I'm trying to turn
maybe
over another
maybe he won't ever maybe he won't ever be able to forgive you, but I do.
Thank you. It feels good to have someone on your side, to be able to acknowledge that that if you do a bad thing, even a horrible thing, that doesn't define you. That people can change, animals can change. I didn't used to be able to talk, believe it or not.
Flight actually kind of chuckles at that. Don't I know that?
Oh, yes, you need both. Sometimes you can choose to change, and sometimes your mother just wakes you up without asking. So,
Perhaps so.
you just go with the flow.
Yeah. Anyway, that's all I really wanted to say. You're a credit to the team.
Thank you. Well, you're not so bad yourself. Thank you, Flight.
I'll go see if I can grab Lazarus and he can make you some more of that carrot snow.
Look, you do not care for my contribution to the trip?
You've been accredited as well, and I don't know exactly what your history is. I imagine it's not terribly dissimilar to Springteen's, but I've watched him a bit longer, and not that I dislike you, but I don't know you as well.
No, I was just joking. It's all good. I am a piece of shit still. It is fine.
Jesus.
I mean, you said it, not me.
I know. I'm very self-aware. It is okay. I'm good in my own mind.
Flight.
That's.
It was Dimitri that did the snow thing, not me.
Oh, was? I thought you had prestidigitation.
Nope, I have mending instead.
Damn it.
It doesn't. I think you really just told him you'd have to talk to him, and he's just, I'll have to find Dimitri somewhere.
Okay. Well, back in Lonelywood, so.
So, how? I'm trying to imagine how Springsteen would try to hug you. The first thing I'd imagine he's just like nuzzling his head against you.
Yeah, like nuzzling his head up to mine or something like that.
Yeah, or like he just
Pretty
presses
tall.
his forehead against you. Just kind of like a fist bump of the heads.
And he will, Flight will lightly with his claws, because he has claws. He will lightly scratch where his antler meets his head.
And he starts kicking the ground with one of his back legs, just repeatedly, uncontrollably.
That's the spire.
Great.
We'll come grab you when it's time to leave.
Sounds good, boss.
Okay.
And,
So Flight was doing that.
So yeah, basically.
Any tasks for anyone else?
I need to go to a general store.
Okay.
Get a bucket of paint.
Okay, well, so you go looking around the town,
that would probably fall under painter supplies, yeah.
Probably. I was almost even thinking like, wow, no, I don't know. I mean, you could probably like alchemist something basic together, but so you search through the town and you find a shop called Frozen Far Expeditions. I think you were here once before, and that's where you met your guide who sucked and led you up the mountain into a...
yes, terrible guide.
Yes. So you go there, and Aetnus You don't know names. This guy is at the front counter, like,
Welcome to Frozen Far. What can I get for you? We got dogs, we got adventure gear. Oh, hey, what's up?
I'm looking for something in the form of paint, almost.
Paint. Okay, like colors for buildings?
Yes, like a gallon or so.
Well, we're mainly adventuring equipment, but we can maybe throw something together. Let's see what I can do.
and he goes into the back room. And I guess Jarthra comes out front. Actually, make eye contact and then kind of looks away. You can see that she knows that she fucked up and is kind of embarrassed of the work that she did for you guys. So she doesn't talk to you. And then Aetnus comes back up.
All right, look. I don't know if it's paint, but it's a color and it's kind of goopy.
You know, how about just this instead? How about our money back from when we hired that guide? And I point to her.
And
I forgot about that.
give me a persuasion with advantage.
I don't remember what we.
Wait, in what manner did she?
Oh, we got caught in an avalanche.
Oh yeah.
Ah, son of a bitch!
Oh God, with advantage too. Okay.
Well,
Oh no.
all right. Look, I think we can all admit that she may not be the best guide, but
I nearly died, being buried in snow.
I'll tell you what. She did do some work, and you are still alive. So how about I give you half back?
Deal.
Wonderful, thank you. I'm sorry for the problems that she caused, but the customer is right, at least right now.
Do you remember what I gave what the party gave them? Because I don't.
Yeah.
I do know we had to hire her, but I don't remember how much we hired her for.
Actually, how much did you pay before?
Well, this isn't as long for Steven as it is for me. You want me to do an intelligence check? Or wisdom? See if I remember?
It seems that he doesn't remember either, so this number is kind of up in the air.
10 gold. Wait, no, that's a shit ton of money. Yeah, but that's like life. Putting your life in danger. 10 gold.
Alright, give me a persuasion. My lord,
Son of a
what
fucking
is...
bitch.
Oh my god.
Wow. Brutal.
I'm not the charismatic one of the group.
And he kind of furrows his brow at you and then digs into a pouch and gives you 4 gold.
Are any of us charismatic?
I am.
Can I say it?
I have a little bit of charisma.
I think Caldor.
I have a +2 to charisma.
I do have a plus of charisma. However, I did not go with him to the general store unless I could buy better armor there.
Maybe. How much money do you have?
Yeah, no, my thing was that I don't.
I don't have much money.
Actually, you know what? Flight will actually go move over to the general store for a little while. We'll actually move over to the general store.
Bree,
just to see what they have there, and I'll see. He knew that Lazarus was gonna go here, and maybe he thought. Here's how I'm gonna explain how a Flight mixed up the magic carrot thing that Dimitri did. He thought that he just remembered that it was one of the magic users that did it.
Yeah, that makes sense.
All magic users act alike.
All magic users are the same.
They're all the same.
They're not all the same, but they all do weird shit. So.
Okay, so wait. So Bree, I think you were saying something. Who's at Frozen Far? Hang on. Oh no, you weren't saying.
Me and Lazarus are.
Okay.
I want to go where the armor was.
And you want to check out the armor. Okay.
Then what was Bree doing?
I think Bree is probably just exploring the town a little bit.
Okay.
She's never been here before.
So Bree, well, here actually. This is the menu for the shop if you would like to buy a thing. But Bree kind of just wanders off into the town, walks past Frozen Far Expeditions, actually walks past, or sees, oh, that's funny. Sees a place, I messed up. She sees a place with a lantern hanging out front that's changing colors rapidly through the rainbow. You guys, I guess you guys realize that this is an inn and you totally could have slept there, but instead you slept on the floor of the bar because I told you did. But she passes by this rainbow lantern. At the other end of town, you see the old castle that used to be built here that had since been destroyed and is all just rubble. And then you probably just find yourself kind of at the docks, just looking out at the frozen lake, Lac Dineshire.
Cool. Sounds good to me.
And what are you guys doing what are you guys doing about buying stuff?
Oh, nothing here is better than what I have currently, so I think I'm buying nothing.
Oh shoot. What about? They've got
Do you not have like
this stuff.
They might have a better armor set for you if you can afford it.
The best was chainmail. I already have that.
No, the best for heavy armor, the best would actually be plate.
That was offered on the list.
Oh,
that was
what?
shown on my screen.
That was offered on
the highest I saw was chainmail.
Armor. Hold on.
Yeah, this
town might not have all the same stuff because they have different levels of stuff they can offer. You can probably get it.
Yeah,
in
it looks like they
town,
just have basic adventuring gear there.
I could probably get what?
You may be able to get it in a different town because I know that you had looked at a list in Bryn Shander that had what you wanted, but it was expensive. I think.
Everything was like ridiculously expensive.
Yeah.
Plate's expensive.
Screwed.
It was like there's like the the standard prices of things. It was above the standard price, and it made me quite sad.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
So I could technically afford the next level up right now, but not with their prices. The inflation.
You gotta haggle
printing
them
gold
now.
coins.
Okay.
Well, in fairness, they're probably running short on pretty much everything at this point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm good then.
nothing that you shoot. All right. Well, I might suggest trying black iron blades up in Bryn Shander, but who knows? They charge an arm and a leg.
Yes, they do. And I just walk out in a storm. I make a ground shake as I walk out.
You throw the door open, just, this is bullshit.
I use my thaumaturgy to create a small, ground quake.
And he just dives under the counter immediately thinking it's an earthquake. Okay. So all of that happened. Who else is in the store? Are we leaving? You tell me what's happening.
I went into the store that Dr. Lazarus went to. I'm gonna see if they have any magic scrolls. No magic scrolls.
Unfortunately, just the magic stuff is pretty rare around here. There used to be an emporium up in Bryn Shander, but I think they went out of business.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Shit.
Dr. Lazarus, were you the one? Was it you that did the thing with with turning the snow into like carrot flavored? Because
No,
Springsteen was out there like digging around in the snow for something like that.
that was Dimitri, but back in my youth, I could do it. Given enough practice, I might be able to figure out a way to make it happen again.
I think Springsteen would like that. Do they have what is like? And Flight's actually going to stick around the shop for a second, and he's going to find the most interesting-looking item they have here.
The most interesting-looking item they have.
I have. Okie doke.
A foot.
Like it doesn't even necessarily need to be expensive or like shiny. It just needs to look either like out of place or just particularly, like what even is this?
Okay. All right, let me ponder for a second what this could be.
You can always roll on the trinkets table in the DMG.
Yeah, that might be easier. I might do that for now, but
then, yeah, just like, it doesn't necessarily need to be anything, but if you want to do something with what you roll, then that would be awesome. If you feel like it.
Yeah, no, I'm happy to do the trinkets table. Let's take a look. Maybe. The heck? Trinket. Go. There we go. All right. The 100. Okay, well, what you see, it's just weird because it doesn't seem to have any particular use. It's a 1 ounce block made from some unknown material.
Not Chartolin?
Not Chartolin.
Okay. And it's just like a cube of this little block of stuff.
Yeah. I mean, it's a cube. It seems to be like brown and red.
Brown and red. Is it like metallic or wooden? Like
It actually almost seems like. Or give me a nature check.
Nature check. Here we go. 14.
It's actually mind-boggling in that this doesn't seem to be a substance you've ever seen before.
Huh. Oh, this looks interesting. This is kind of like the town pawn shop, yeah?
Yeah, kind of. Oh well, I mean, sure. The section you're in,
yes. like the closest equivalent.
Yeah.
Can I give a nature check to see what he's playing with?
Sure.
Yeah. Lazarus, any idea what this is?
Let me see.
$23.
What's crazy is that you also don't recognize this material.
I have no idea. I've never seen anything like it.
It's so weird. I don't even know what it is. Someone brought it in, said they said it came from a shooting star, but they didn't seem too reliable.
Oh, what gave you that impression?
They were acting weird, and they had a bag, and they wouldn't. They had been out in the tundra and found something. This was part of it, and They just really weren't clear with their story, and the answers they kept giving kept, like, changing. Like they were switching up the story.
You don't happen to remember what this person looked like, or maybe got a name?
Oh, all I remember is that they had an eye patch.
We know somebody with an eye patch.
Do you?
No, I was saying that above game,
eyes.
but yeah.
Did you say that as you?
No, I was saying
Who was
saying
that?
that like I was saying that out of character, but was that lady in Tourmaline? It was all was.
Oh. The kobold lady.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
the lady with the undead kobolds.
Oh, she did have some midgets with her. I mean,
Yes, I think I might actually know who you're talking about. You said she seemed unreliable and that her story kept changing?
well, she just wasn't very forthcoming about what it was. I tried to press, and she seemed to be, I don't know, concealing something. I just couldn't get the full story.
But she was just trying to. She seemed to be trying to pawn this off on you.
Yeah, she was just looking for some funds, and this was one of the things that she had found.
Well, I might follow up with this on her if I ever see her again. How much did you end up giving her for it?
Well, I mean, I can tell you I'm selling it for 20 gold.
Yeah, what the hell? Flight will walk up to the counter and place 20 gold on the counter and place 20 gold on it.
Oh, well, shoot. All right. That just goes to prove you don't have to know what a thing is to make money off of it. Thank you very much.
Yeah, he's just thinking
no,
he
not-
should have asked for more.
Yeah. I need to get more of those. There's demand for these things. Okay, so yeah, he let you take this weird block.
Flight literally just like as soon as he heard the price and he just kind of glanced back, and then he just like, sure, what the hell. So it's not like there's a demand for it. It's just that Flight was curious enough about it that he bought it.
Right. Yeah, no, yeah, that's definitely the truth of it. He's just probably like, oh shit, people like these things. So he's probably gonna, I'm not gonna tell you what he's gonna do, but yeah. Okay, so yeah, Flight has now acquired a weird brown and red material cube. Awesome. What direction can we get aimed before?
So I'll just. We'll probably. Oh, we're probably gonna end off here. Yeah.
Could be.
It's like almost 8 o'clock.
Yeah,
so,
no, you're totally right.
Well, 8 o'clock for me. It's probably 9 o'clock for the rest of y'all, or wherever you are.
10 o'clock for me.
Almost.
1 o'clock.
Yeah, it's getting kind of late. So I bought a weird thing. That's as good a note to any as to leave off on.
Okay.
Unless anybody else wants to do something, don't let me like bulldoze anybody.
Any final
Nah, I'm chill.
things? Did you say it's
All right.
1 where you are, Nate?
Oh, I did. That was just a joke.
Oh, I'm like, I didn't know his time zone was so off.
Whoa.
No, I am 9. It's almost 9 for me here. I'm a Midwesterner.
Nice. Okay.
Jokey.
Well, shit. Yeah, let's call it there and see what happens next time. Flight has acquired this weird material that seems related to Velen, and he's gonna ask her next time he see her. Last time you saw her was passing her on the way into East Haven, and you guys kind of nodded to each other. And that was it. So sweet.
Okie dokie.
What a freaking game.
Like some
Cheerio.
See you guys.
See y'all next time. Bye-bye.
Hell yeah. Caldorch,
Adios.
you're good next week or no?
No, I'm extremely busy next weekend, but after that I'm good.
Okay. While we're all here, nope. Well, while you guys are here,
We lost one.
do we... Caldorx isn't going to be here next week. Wait, or...
I'm fine
You're
with
muted.
either.
You guys do what you need to.
Tom, you're muted.
It may be a good idea to get to the thing, because then we have Caldorx to smash through the thing. You know what I mean? Stop before we get there. Because we're not, I don't know if it, I mean, anything could happen.
Yeah, we can always do Sal's thing instead.
I figured that would pull up an episode.
Yeah.
Yeah, I also feel like kind of bad because you've missed so many at this point. So
Yeah, I just don't
I have?
want you to miss. Yeah.
I feel like maybe we should wait. I don't know.
I have a busy schedule. I want to play. It's just school and
Well, I get it.
my
Yeah.
We get it. We
What
just want to be
comes
inclusive
first?
to you, you know, and not cut you out of progress.
Yeah.
Well,
I'll go
Yeah.
along with whatever you guys want. So just let me know what happens, and I'll try to play along
Yeah.
as best I can.
Okay.
I'm fine either way. I think there's ways of doing it where Caldorx won't miss too much. But we should probably put this in the chat as well since Flight left really quickly.
Yeah. Well, and I think you're right that Sal's thing could fill up a thing, so I don't know.
That's what I